will go wrong, right? So,
Yeah, that's honestly not the best thing I would like to hear just before session. By the way, I
Hey
didn't Foundry
guys.
today, but hi, we're live.
it's no big deal. I
We
made a
are
backup.
live. Hello. It's been 3 weeks.
I lied to you and it's been
like-
1 day.
It's true.
It's been like
It's 2
3
p.m.,
days.
not 12.
You
Because we had a delay,
liar.
but we had a delay. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah,
We did have a delay. But that's fine.
It's not my fault. It sounds like now it's my fault. It wasn't my fault.
It was Mark. It was his fault.
Yeah, but we all forgive Mark, and so we don't mind.
whoa.
So we welcome you all to TaleChasers on Sunday afternoon, not on Friday evening.
Or Saturday evening.
That's correct. That's correct. Not Thursday evening either.
Mm-hmm.
It is this
That's
Thursday,
next week.
right?
Yeah.
Or
Got
everything right.
Unless something changes, I suppose.
Nothing should change.
Just
But
happy.
you know, I am not in control of the wheel of destiny.
Well, you are in Arkhona, but not in real life. Yes, this is true.
If only I had that.
Not in real
time
life.
out.
It's only a matter of time, don't you worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know when it's my turn at the wheel. I'm gonna go back to speed. Anyway, while I'm having a little nap, Gabe is gonna give us a little recap of what happened 3 weeks ago.
Insane.
It's like
The
Insano
membrane.
style.
it's like almost a month, even. I think.
Yeah, it's like a month, I would say, because like the last session posted was 3 weeks ago, and the video was taken a few days after the session took place.
Correct.
Here's my bad romance.
What?
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 Who?
I was listening to Lady Gaga's Bad Romance in a moment before this.
Zarius has a lot of bad romance. I think one was a dwarf, the other one was a tiefling. Like he left.
Excuse me? Wait, what do you mean? Those weren't bad.
He left a bunch of bad romance all over the place, man.
What do you mean? That
Who
was
do
a
you
consensual
think you
one-night
are?
stand. We both knew that wasn't more than just that.
Nah. You're gaslighting yourself into thinking that there was nothing else, man.
No.
Fair. Well, let's hear what else it is then, Gabe.
Yeah, so
Tell us about all of Zarius' romances.
Yes, I want to hear about it. Even before we met, I want to hear about every single one of them.
Yeah,
A little disturbing.
You can read all about this in this recap that I'm about to give. So, in the last session, the 16th session of this third arc of Arkona's accounts, after planting another pot, it was finally time for a second meeting with the Cartomancer Jenny. Tonight we'd finally learn about the last 2 treasures and hopefully confirm some of my theories. After a short discussion with Jenny in the matters of fate and economics, and successfully aborting a needless negotiation, I dismissed Radigan temporarily and we began the ritual. The first object we scried was the first of the line, and the one the Doombringer had taken at the start of their journey, the Mark of Chaos. The third treasure was the first, and unites 4 into 1, and if the Ever-Chosen succeeds on their quest, 5 shall be the armies of Doom. Its emblem is an unparalleled sign of omnipotent malevolence and chaos, insidious might, cunning sorceries, grotesque vitality, and seductive allure, entwined in a mark that escapes mortal comprehension. The ever-chosen who wields is destined to be a harbinger of inexorable change, a taker of destinies, a destroyer of civilizations, and a subjugator of the divine. The second item to be searched for was the crown of domination, that which is not whole without another treasure. When the stars aligned in their cosmic dance, long before the dawn of man, primordial fires raged across the world. These fires sang an ancient melody that had not been heard in eons and spoke of secrets never heard by a living soul. In the cyclical nature of fate itself, the ultimate symbol of a power that had not existed yet and would not exist for untold millennia to come. emerged from these fires, a paradox that strikes fear into the heart of its bearer's foes and inspires its allies, a crown for one who is ever chosen. In the highest frigid reaches of the world lies the first shrine of chaos undivided. Only the ever chosen can hear its call, and only when they have five, then they may tread through the veil where the material and the ethereal unite and begin their final trial. Then we sought the last of the six, of which we yet had to know anything due to its previous disconnection from fate itself. The mountains come crashing down and reconstitute, and a small blocky shape with a pointed roof surrounds it, and by a cutesy little fence. Jenny thought. 6 treasures shall he possess, for the fifth is not without the sixth. The sixth treasure is divination woven deep beneath the waves of the sea of starlight. It confers prophetic powers, glimpses of futures interwoven in the cosmic loom. Yet it cannot ascend without the fifth. It is not until 2 are 1 and 6 treasures become 5 that a symphony of foresight can unfold, allowing one to chart a course amid the turbulent torrents of fate itself. The hide was hidden from the loom of fate. Its strings have been cut long ago as though they had been destroyed, but I see it before me clear as day. But it has forgotten itself. It knows not what it was, and its potential to foresee that which was and will be is diminished. The eye of the Fey Weaver is both found, but also lost. Once we scried at all the treasures we still had to find, we were left with 2 more targets to identify. The first one was the rogue and traitor Clender Trusk, the man imprisoned in Altenheim that we traveled to the capital to find. Through mists and smoke of divination, we found the figure of a man imprisoned in the depths of the capital's royal palace. Because, of course, it couldn't have been easy. Yet, halfway through the divination, the unexpected happened. Jenny was holding a thin strand between her fingers, running it among them until she reached the figure on the table. For the barest of moments, we felt like we saw ourselves in the figure. When she reached it, numerous threads extended from it in different directions. One of those threads pulsed lightly, thrumming like a trapped fly attracted a spider. She reached out for it and snagged the intangible string, and it immediately extended to its full length, revealing another individual at the end. They were seated in a fetal position, arms folded over their legs. There was something strange about the tether, though. Somewhere near the middle, it was knotted. When Jenny reached the snag, she said, "This one was not fated to meet you, but they have made it so. There was another, waiting, wavering, wailing. They are gone, and their place has been taken to fulfill your fate." This meant that we were late, but we still had a chance. For the last object of our ritual, I came up with the idea of scrying on the item we previously believed to be the last of the 6 treasures, the orb or eye of Ulmer, the Barakian god of foresight. Upon weaving magic around that name, though a prophecy of forges in the bellows of the earth, of dying stars and red giants, weeping warriors forged in faith, and keys and dreams unveiled itself. Yet another mystery to unwrap. But I felt like things were getting slightly clearer the closer we got to Altenheim. Hopefully, the man of the hour would have been able to give us the answers we sought if we were able to free him. After the tiring evening of weaving magic, we retired to the dancing horse and slept through the night with thoughts running rampant through our heads. The morning after, we gathered for breakfast, and while I discussed business with Frina Blackhand over some apologetic food, Vincent and Vittorio spoke with Vandlet in regard to her lost potion, going on about our respective day while settling the last few duties we had left to attend here in Lundhouse.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Clap, 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 clap.
And that is, it is the 26th, yes.
Yeah.
But it's okay, Lawrence. We can hand wave some of this stuff. It's no big deal, and we'll figure it out another time. Right now, what matters is that it is the 26th. It is the morning of the 26th. You guys are having your various, uh, having your various breakfasts. You are moving in and about to complete whatever tasks you have laid upon yourself before you say goodbye to the city of Crossroads. And instead move on for the greener pastures of the City of Joy. The grass is always greener on the other side, after all. Certainly not because it's artificial there.
Words of the utterly deranged.
Hmm. Vittorio and Vincent, you are chasing a little thread, it would seem, to
Yeah.
figure out some things. But how are you going to do that?
Well, with the information we got from Vandleth, we were going to head to the alchemy shop up in the upper district called the Roost's Brew, and inquire a bit about yeah, you know, when then I can't fucking talk. When Van Lith bought the potion and that kind of stuff. And maybe, you know, if there were other people in here at the time. And while there, Vittorio was also gonna ask about like a alchemical concoction or two.
This is the equivalent of me asking someone else to make a picture or like a drawing.
I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, you already have a bunch of shit planned to do.
So sad, man. They hate me.
Yeah, yep.
Don't worry, I at
So-
least do. No, I'm kidding.
These are all the same picture.
I would much rather have Tokas do it because then I don't have to spend like hundreds of gold. But you know,
My heart cries.
but yeah, Victoria and Vincent were going to head there. The Roost's Brew.
Right, well,
Very nice.
I hear clapping.
yeah, there's a little party going on in town, you know.
Of course.
Woo!
Woo! There's some
Day of the great
jousting.
joust. Yeah.
What they do is they take halflings and then they reduce them and then they make them joust on top of peacocks.
That's a great idea.
I know, it's really funny.
I
Yeah.
approve.
Go, tiny people.
What a good idea. Here you go, goody
Brilliant.
idea.
This is a thank you, Mark. That very halfling of you.
Fucking love halfling, man.
Ugh, this is not what I want.
I don't remember. We did ask her if we could look over her room, and she was like, "Yeah, sure." But I don't remember if we actually did that or not.
Did you
No,
steal
you
the spell
didn't.
book?
Okay, then we should look over her room first before we go to the alchemy
Yeah, I
place.
think that was the plan. I think we're gonna look
Yeah.
at her room
As
and
you
then go
know,
You better steal
Vandlet
it,
doesn't
sir.
have many spells in her spell book because Gandalf only knows like 3 spells.
Fucking hell. I want that spell that summons horses. Where is it?
What?
I want that spell that summons horses. Where is it?
That's not what
Find
Gandalf
speed.
casts.
Wait, didn't he do it in the river when they were getting like chased by Nazguls? He just summoned a
That
bunch
was
of horses.
That was
that
not
was just
Gandalf.
that was just a tidal wave spell, but different.
Damn, but his
Yeah,
title
and
was
also
cool.
that
Look
was
like
Arwen, and in the
horses.
book it's actually
Yeah.
not Arwen. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Alright, yeah, sorry, I got your lore wrong.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Right.
And I will pull out another handout. Here, you want to go to Vandaleth's room first?
God, detective mode, the 2 best detectives in the group.
Oh yes.
Ba-bam.
What could possibly go wrong?
To be fair, we might be detectives in the sense of Starsky and Hutch, but that's about it.
Honestly, you laugh about Vincent, but you can see the past, so it's kind of goated.
Yeah, that is true. It's only an hour though, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright.
I don't think she lost the potion in the last hour, but if she did,
I've been missing it for a couple of days, but maybe.
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 maybe she only misplayed it in the last hour. Don't you worry.
That'd be pretty nice, right?
Ooh.
No, not really. I mean, that's not nice that a poor old woman lost her potion. Like, what the hell?
Damn.
Well, these things happen.
I still think that she accidentally spilled the potion of diminution on the potion of growth.
Can you imagine what a sick twist of fate?
Kick. This is not what I want.
Why not?
Alright, this is what I want. So, with permission of Vandlet herself, who seems to have already forgotten that she said you could go into a room,
No.
but when you remind her, she's like, "Yeah, actually, I did say, I did
He's
say
like,
that.
Shit.
That
They
did
remember.
happen." Let's turn off this heater because that's really warm. You are led up and towards her humble abode, which is a room like any other in the tavern, but it is distinctly different from the ones you guys stay in, because this one looks like someone permanently resides here.
Mm.
The moment you open it, you see a lot more furniture than your sparsely decorated rooms. There is like a tiny little chair and a little table as well, and a couch with a grandma floral pattern on it. Also, there's a tree in the room.
Makes sense.
There's a tree in the room.
Yeah, there's a tree. Like it's 2 meters tall. It's like a little baby. You're not
On
really
one
sure
side.
where the roots go, but the tree is standing in the room in this tiny little in the corner in a tiny little patch of grass.
I feel like that would genuinely be Vincent's first thought process. He would look at the corner where the tree is and go, "There's a tree."
Yeah, looks like.
In a room. In a tavern.
In the room of a wizard that apparently stays in this room all the time. In a tavern, yeah.
I mean, I've heard of keeping potted plants, but I feel like growing your own tree, this could be a bit, is it going to break through the ceiling at some point?
I look up in the ceiling.
It's not reached the ceiling yet.
Oh.
It's a very pretty tree. It's like a little white one.
What? A white tree, you say?
Yeah.
Can I make a nature check about that?
Sure.
Sure, it's, what's it called?
What's wrong with white trees, Victoria? Hmm?
Mhm.
I like them because they're white.
Yeah,
Hmm?
yeah, no, of course. Fuck, what would it be? Would it be out of these skills? Nope, not that. Either botany or herbalism kit,
Yeah.
then.
You're gonna botany.
Very well.
Botany.
Botany.
That is a 9, unless I'm allowed to add a thing from my background. Where is it? Talents, background. Botanists! Yeah, because we haven't changed the wording. Whenever you make an intelligence, nature, or herbalism kit check to determine properties of plants, you can add your profession die to the roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got you there.
What did he
Then,
give me? Like nothing happened.
then
got
it
you right there.
is
Sorry.
a 13 instead of a 9. Above average.
Maybe back
Above
then.
average indeed, but you're still not quite sure what this tree is, Vittorio. All of its little branches seem to grow upwards, as if towards the sun, despite the fact that it's standing indoors.
Hey, it's the tree
It
of Vinoma.
it has leaves, but they're very small, like they've only just began to sprout up, despite the fact that it's the end of the year. They're very, very bright green. You're
Bri-
not really sure. Yes.
bright green leaves.
Yeah. Like very tiny though. Like so tiny until you get closer to it, you don't even see them.
Okay.
Like little specks. But, it makes the whole tree just look white, as most of its bark is white. It is very gnarled looking. Not quite like weirwood trees, which are, which appear more, how do you say that? Braided almost. That look like a whole bunch of trunks like braided together into one large one. Although it does have almost like branches weaving in and out of the trunk. So maybe it's like a similar kind of species, or maybe it's like a baby version of a weirwood tree. Maybe they just look like this when they're like little babies.
I mean, yeah. That's where both my player mind and Vittorio's mind went initially.
No.
Yeah, he looks at the tree. This information processes in his head, and then he looks at Vincent. And is like, I mean, maybe it'll just stop short of reaching the roof. I don't know. I'm not even really sure what kind of tree it is. Thought it might have been like a small, weird wood tree, which would be kind of weird to find in here.
It'd be kind of weirwood tree. It'd be kind of a It stops the pun halfway as he looks
Yeah.
at your face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
never mind.
yeah, it's like, yeah, but I don't think it's one of those. Eh,
Well, cracks his fingers. Let's get to looking, I suppose.
yes, we were looking for a like a square flask with a round cork. Should also have what was it? A blue or a green wax seal, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right. As long as the potion hasn't either, decided to become invisible or destroy itself or some other magical inclined reaction.
Yeah. It's always a possibility someone just stole it from her as well.
Odd. But she's so perceptive.
It's true.
Hmm.
Are we observation checking, investigation checking? What's the plan?
Your choice.
I've got nothing to my investigation, but I do have a +4 to my observation.
Damn.
How observant of you.
Same homie. But if you can observe and I can is forensics now? Yeah, forensics.
Right. I shall observe the room with my eyes.
And I
And for the sake of it, I will, after the fact, prior to observing the room, or can I do it during? Can I do observation room whilst also using my rose-tinted spectacles? Like observe both the past and the present?
Yeah, you can make an attempt.
Then I shall
Your
do
brain
that with
explodes.
my observation.
You try to perceive two realities at once.
There's only
They are
one
so
person
vastly
that can
different
do
that your
it, and
brain
that's a
splits
load of
into.
Oh
Yeah.
no! All right,
Now
I
you can
shall
drink
observe.
twice as fast.
Wowee!
Oh.
Incredible!
Amazing rolls for the start of the game again.
It's a precedent, like we're setting the bar high.
I don't think
Not
blowing
super
fate
fun.
is important enough on this,
That's okay.
I'm relying on you, buddy.
Yeah, I will expend a use of vigor for being tactical and assessing. That's an additional 1 to whatever this roll is, at least. Forensics.
It's a 1, then it's 2.
No, don't be like that.
Like that.
You know,
Sorry, I just wanted to show off my sick math skills.
Since at least to me, this is somewhat important, I will just give myself advantage on this with an inspiration.
Do you think that you're Hutch or Starsky? When my
Be
mom
either
was young,
way,
she
you
had
know.
2 guinea pigs who had were called.
We are killing this.
You know, sometimes I think about things, and other times I don't
Think about the death of the world.
I don't think about anything. I think about the heat death of the universe and how it's fine. And how it's just fine, and I resign myself to it.
You know, I've already sunk like inspiration and class resource into this. I think I will re-roll this.
Oh, well, you know what? I respect it, honestly.
Meanwhile,
Respectful grind, honestly.
Amber laughing and looking at the encounters she has planned for later. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
We should have talked
Setting
about
this
if we were
bar
going to
dumber.
flop.
extremely high, guys. You
You
should
should
Okay.
have told.
It's a,
If I
it's
knew
a
you were gonna,
20.
if I knew you were going to full send this, I would have full sent it as well.
No, it's okay. It's a
If
20.
both of you full send it, then there's not gonna be anything left to send later on.
I see no
Alright.
negative to this circumstance.
That
That's
is true.
super unlucky.
So the
Mega
both of
unlucky.
you start looking around through her room. You find various objects like cloths. You find maps as well, leading to Mount Vengeance. All of them lead to Mount
Of course.
Vengeance. Vincent, you pull open a drawer. Like there's just like one tiny table with like a drawer. You pull it open. There's like 25 pipes in there. Like general things like combs, hairbrushes, you know, the things you use to keep yourself up. A closet full of robes, in the colors blue, gray, and white.
25 pipes.
25 pipes, yes. There's a lot of pipes.
Damn, that's a lot of pipe bombs to just find in someone's death.
Vittorio, as you snoop around, you also find tucked beneath Vandleth's like the pillow of her grandma couch, which may be her bed because there's no bed in this room. You pull out like a little square-looking object, and it's a book called "How to Speak to Moths."
Wow.
Impressive.
And that's when you find a bag, Vittorio.
Yo, you got the bag, Victoria.
It's a bag that is tied shut. It is, I don't want to say heavy, but it's like a rather sizable bag, and it's a little bit crunchy as well.
Run, sheep.
Does it
It's a
have
little-
a broken potion inside?
Is it?
Oh, I guess
Do you wanna
must
open
have
the bag?
swept from the floor. Oh, I forgot.
I press a digitate, and every time I
poor
press
God.
digitate something, it appears in this bag. Like a dust cleaner.
Sure, I can. Does it smell?
I mean, it doesn't smell like anything. It's like a closed bag.
Smells like a corpse.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like anything. Okay.
No.
Except it smells
But-
like a corpse.
But the bag is crunchy. Like, when you say crunchy, do you mean like
Like scup, scup, scup. I don't know how to. In my head, I can hear the sound.
Crunchy like proceeds to crunch.
I require that sound
Yeah,
completely.
exactly like that, Amber.
Oh my god.
There will be no record. Wait, no, it's recorded. There will be no recording of that sound.
So
I
will
need
delete
it.
the VODs of
I
the session.
require it.
No.
It is okay. I have a clip open on a tab. I will fix that later.
Kevin.
Yes.
But but yes, I was trying to figure out
Scuttle, Crab, and River.
if it was crunchy in the sense of like, hello, yes, I have spilt a liquid on this like fabric, and then it has dried up and it's turned crunchy.
There's something inside.
What?
Okay, there's something inside of it. Thank you. I will. Vittorio will. He feels the and then he'll be like, find a weird bag. I suppose we should have a look. And
I mean, sure, we're not going to find the answers between all of these 25 pipes. It closes the door.
he's like, wait, without looking at you, he's like, 25? What the
Violet has a lung cancer. Sorry. She's gonna die in the next
She
few years.
prestidigitates her lungs clean every time.
Oh my god. But
When you
She's
should get
learned how to
25
cast spells
potions.
inside of the human body.
What a fucking sales product. It's cigarettes that have like fucking prestidigitation into them.
no,
No,
You
guys.
should remember this
you
one,
have a new-
Togas, for your little book of invention.
yeah.
Yeah, literally. I got a new fucking the Altenheim Express Avenue right here.
Oh my god.
Kevin.
I walk over. As I say, all right, what you got, V? And I'll walk over to him and crouch down to see what this
Yeah.
crouchy bag.
I will open the crunchy bag.
Vincent, this is when all things go to shit for you.
Oh no!
As now, two images are beginning to superimpose over one another, and you try to observe them both.
A Lord of Change attempted this invention.
Vittorio is like continuously sliding between himself and like being like 3 feet tall.
So what kind of drugs did
Vittorio,
any of
as you
take?
open the bag, you immediately are hit by this horrible stench.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
It's a corpse, I knew it. It's a
Can you
halfling.
make me- What?
She fucking killed a halfling and just put it there and it's like, oh fuck, I forgot.
And then she sends you guys to investigate, and then she
Oops!
frames you
Vittorio
for it.
jumping into the bag of devouring. Oops!
You just open the bag, you hear behind you Vanlet going, oops, I guess you can't go away now.
Thunderwave!
Nothing personal.
Oh,
What?
Vittorio, can you
Yeah.
make me? There's like some. The crunchy things look like they're dried plants in the bag. It's like a huge bag of dried plants.
Oh, okay. I see. It's drugs.
Lance, quote unquote.
So, do you need me to make what? A con save?
No, it's
No,
okay.
you need to take a hit. That's what you
Oh,
do.
you are inhaling. I mean, sorry, Paris, you're inhaling the finest pipe weed that this world has ever known.
well, we're about to go on a trip.
That is some dang kush, you know?
You can make me a botany check though, Vittorio.
Yeah, sure.
Or like
please. Herbalism kit?
yeah, no diagnosis. That would be something else, wouldn't it?
It would. Let's see. Herbalism. It is. What is it set to currently? Intelligence, which I assume it is.
Right.
Alright.
No, it's kind of either or. You know, it's.
Oh, well then I will use my wisdom.
Cool.
And I will add that d6 on top. Actually, I will not put it here because then it will always roll the d6, so I will roll it manually. Boop. Well, I didn't see the roll, but I think it landed on a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 14.
For a total of 19.
Oh, okay. Alright, proficiency as well. I'm stupid.
Even with proficiency, like that doesn't come to 14 at any point. Like you have a +2 and a +3. What's?
Well, yeah, and then a 4 on the d6.
Yeah, correct.
Uh,
Vittorio, you're pretty sure you're inhaling drugs. like some sort of
I see.
medicinal herb that you could probably use to alleviate pain or induce, an altered state of mind.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, anyway,
Okay,
meanwhile,
so
Vincent
Yeah.
sees the tiny version of Vittorio reach into the bag and like just grab like a tiny fistful of the stuff, reach like back out of the bag, put it in his pocket, put the bag back down while leaving like the other superimposed version of Vittorio that is tall behind, and then run out of the room and close the door behind him quietly.
I see.
I remove my glasses, rub my eyes.
Now it's just Vittorio standing there like sniffing the bag.
Whoa! I think I just saw the future.
It, I,
I thought I could only see the past with these things, but I swear I just saw you pocket whatever is in that bag, put it in your pocket, stand up, and walk out of the room, which is obviously what's about to happen. However, I've now stopped it. So, have I broken time?
Victoria like reseals the bag and he like turns around. So you saw me.
Super small you. You were tiny.
So you didn't see me.
Was it Vittorio, but he was just smaller?
It's kind of like hard to see. You maybe had like black hair, but like also you were standing in the same place that Vittorio's standing, which is like very difficult. So maybe actually it wasn't black hair. Maybe it didn't have a ponytail. Maybe it was like a different hairstyle, and like maybe different clothing too. But like it was two people at the same place at the same time. It's kind of hard, you know.
As soon as Vittorio says that, oh, sorry, it wasn't me, I was like, oh no, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I just saw someone in the past pick something up from there and leave it.
Oh, so someone was in here
Within the last hour.
That wasn't Vandalus.
No, some small, scraggly haired, small looking person.
Huh.
He picked up whatever was inside that bag, a handful of whatever's inside the bag, and left quietly.
Right. Well.
What was in there, by the way? I was tripping balls, so I haven't.
He's like, something to help with like pain and that kind of stuff. I imagine she probably smokes it with all of those pipes.
5 of them.
Interesting.
You had 30 originally.
He'll put the bag down. Well, I guess we can before we leave the tavern, we can try and see if that small person is around. Can probably ask them a question or two.
Yeah, I mean, they might have even
Saw some
stolen
small
the
people
potion a
just
couple
earlier.
They might have even stolen the potion a couple of days ago when they lost it. Or maybe they just also struggle with, and air quotations, limb pain, so they have to smoke something to make themselves feel better.
Well, maybe, but yeah, doesn't really explain when they're in here stealing from handlers.
Maybe they think Vanless an easy mark after they stole the potion from her.
Maybe they're good friends.
Well, in any case, let's see if we can't track them down. Even if they don't know anything about the potion, even if they didn't steal it, they might know something.
I guess it's our next point.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's follow the trail. I'll start walking out and see if we can catch up to those small-looking people we saw before we came up to the room.
Yeah.
What kind of small-looking people are you looking for? Like Tokas?
The same kind that I saw when I was tripping balls.
Oh, like the people you were sitting at the table with Vandalith earlier?
Yeah, Frodo. I mean, Sam. I know. Pit. No. Whichever one of them.
Yeah, like those kind of people. I understand.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Are they
racially
still
profiling
right
these
here?
people.
Why is racially profiling small people?
Right, it is what it is. I identify as a small person in comparison to my race, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's racist toke ass.
A secret society to like protect them and look out for their best interests.
I am speaking within the confines of my own people. I am also small.
That's not true. You're not small enough, so you're being gatekeeped from the halfling society.
Damn, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Anyway, do we see the homies?
If you guys go back down into the living space, the dining space, yeah, way in the corner where they were sitting earlier are two small people on these chairs that are made for smaller folk. Higher seats, smaller steps.
I'll point over to the
With two
corner.
people who are like scarfing down a meal right now.
I'll point over to the corner and look to Victoria.
How dare you describe halflings doing the most halfling thing ever?
I'm so sorry.
Now
It's
Amber,
a-
you're racist profiling them.
Those are the delinquents. I'll point over to the corner.
Well, I suppose we should have a chat with them.
So, how are we playing this? You know, good cop, bad cop? Are we playing the good role and bad role? Oh, you definitely look tougher than I am, so maybe you should definitely be playing the bad cop role. I'll go in with the charisma side.
Guy, he looks at you and he's like, not really. Sure, I'll be mean, I guess.
All right, that gets to it. I'll walk up to them and pinch the ridge of my glasses as I lift them up to my forehead. Do they even look in my direction?
Yeah, they both look up at you. Good day. They say in
Hi.
unison.
So, we are trying to get to the bottom of a mystery. Me and my companion here.
Oh, mystery. That sounds interesting, doesn't it, Carrie? Says the other one, shoveling a sausage into his mouth.
Well, I'm hoping that such kind gentlemen such as yourselves could help us with our investigation. You see, we're trying to help what I believe is a friend of yours. I have seen you talking to them and helping them around, Vanlith. I'll look around to see if they're around.
You don't see Vandalith anywhere.
Probably off on a quest, you know.
Oh, yeah, true.
She's questing.
Yeah, a fellow friend that might be mutual, Vanlith. Turns out that she's misplaced an item. Would you happen to know anything about this?
Like Griffin, kind of like hums. No, an item? No, I haven't seen any item. We were here minding our own business. The other one, shoveling, like who's like just barely managed to like chew the sausage enough to speak, said, "Absolutely, we never dream of meddling with anyone's belongings. They must have
Insight
misplaced
check.
it."
Damn, I don't even need an insight check for that.
Kill them.
Kill them, yeah, of course. By the way, Amber, do I guess, did I figure out like a name of the herb, or it's just a medicinal herb, effectively?
It's like a pipeweed. It's literally just weed. You
Oh,
know?
okay, okay, yeah, fair
It's
enough.
an opioid.
Okay.
Marijuana.
If you went intelligence, maybe you would have known the actual family, you know, the genus. But
Oh, that's
you
fair.
wanted to know what you could do with this.
That's fair.
Y'all be stealing any opioids from my home girl?
Yeah, I mean they say that. Vittorio,
Yeah, my nigga.
Vittorio's is kind of going to to look at them with his pretty normal expression, which is he usually looks grumpy. So he's like, "Oh, that's interesting. I guess you were here then, even an hour ago. Hmm.
Well, of course, we were getting ready for 11 Seas.
Oh, yeah. He'll
And before that, it was time for second breakfast.
he looks at Vincent's like, "Oh, that's really interesting. It's almost as if we know that someone else was in Vanlith's room about an hour ago. Hmm.
It's true.
That's interesting, yeah. I'm not sure what it has to do with us, though.
No, this is the part where you realize that we know you've been in Van Leth's room stealing the good stuff from the
are
bag.
you saying that because we're halflings, because we're small folk and you're tall
That's
folk?
fucking racist.
Oh, are you saying that because I'm a dark elf and I'm taller than most people?
Whoa, you're a dark elf. You're really,
You're a
really
midget.
pale.
Oh, are you trying to insinuate that all our dark elves have to be dark, really dark skinned and they can't
Well,
be pale?
what does a dark and dark elf stand for?
Our heart. Now tell me.
Their lifestyle.
I
Slam
see.
his head against the table.
Evil lies
Make
upon
him
your
fail.
heart.
No, just
Ooh.
cold sorrow and
Ooh.
betrayal. Now please, my kind-hearted, golden-hearted kindred,
Now it's time for bad
do not
luck.
betray me as others have. We know that you were in that bag. I saw you. Now it's
Did
okay. I don't
you?
have to tell Vanlith that you've been stealing her pipe weed. Okay? I don't have to do that. I may be forced to, but I don't want to, and I don't have to. Instead, you can keep doing that to your heart's content, as long as you tell us what you know about the missing potion.
Yeah, I was just thinking I would go tell the guards about it. That would probably solve things."
They both like turn to each other, and then like kind of there's like a sound as they scoot their chairs closer together. Griffin, you didn't again, didn't you? You couldn't resist, could you? Well, like one of the other one, like kind of like makes like a shrugging motion, like turning the palms of their hands up there, like, well, I wouldn't say I stole. It was more like borrowed with like the intention of, giving back later. We're in enough trouble as it is. Do you know what they're gonna do? That one is a dark elf. And it's not because his skin is dark.
It's because their heart is.
Their heart is dark.
I love how somehow Vincent made the statement dark elf just more racist, not less racist.
It's because we're evil.
It's because we're shitty people!
Our hearts are our
Our
hearts are genetically dark.
Two people can play the race game.
You know what? I think I could really use some 11Zs as well.
Griffin like turns to you and he says, "What I'm thinking this is a coincidence."
Oh,
Pick up.
really? No.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You must have mistaken us for
Oh.
someone who looks just like, which is not at all surprising because there's a few halflings that frequent this establishment.
of course.
And we're, of course, upstanding citizens, always on our best behavior.
So, you do know that you guys were sitting where you're sitting right now and talking about how Griffin went and, he does air quotes, borrowed some of that pipe weed, right?
He's also got bigger ears, buddy.
Griffin turns around to Carrie and like shoves him with the elbow between his ribs. I told you to speak too loud.
So, as my friend here said, he seems to be wanting to try and get you out of this, but I feel like we should just really go to the guards and let them know about the thieves around
Okay,
here.
okay.
But
No, putty pal friend, big, like full-sized friend. Surely we could, work something out. Like it's not like but it's, like if we were to just retrieve the thing that was, borrowed. It gives you a little halfling smile.
I'm not
Do that,
halfling
I will
style.
bore your spine.
how about instead you tell us if you have been in there in the last couple of days, and if you accidentally have borrowed a potion flask.
Mario, please make me a torture check.
Yeah.
Oh, it's for
Torture
not.
time.
Oh, wait.
Tell them that you may borrow their spine if they don't give it back.
Please don't make it with
Uh,
strength unless you want to crush them.
Crush them,
No, I'm not.
crush
I'm
them
not.
under your
No,
tyrannical foot.
I am not being physical. I
Just twist their neck. Just until you're pop.
did I pick up?
Just just paralyze them from the waist down.
Of
Do
course.
them invincible.
Now, my question is, am I?
Invincible.
Since we are a nice buddy cop duo and we're kind of supporting each other, can this roll check for my advantage?
I will allow it on this occasion because you found that information beforehand and Vincent is making an attempt at helping you. I feel like neither of you are really playing the good cop. I think both of you are being very a bad cop.
Yeah. It's,
That's why it's a torture check now.
Well, you know,
Well, both of them are
I-
like,
Oh,
I tried taking the kind road, and then they threw the race card at me, so I had to throw it back.
yeah.
if
It is.
Victoria's like threatened physical violence, Vincent be like weaponized racism.
Bippity bop. It is not strength. It is a
Right.
-2 instead of +3.
A whole fucking 5-point difference right there.
Yeah, I mean I'm not very charismatic.
It's okay, you don't need to be. That's what your physical stats are there for. If charisma fails, you just beat the fuck out of them until
No.
they say what you want.
No.
Correct. The both of you observe like a tiny bead of sweat appear on his brow.
Guilty. Punch him.
Meat
Griffin's
sweat.
like,
More
well,
meat to be eaten.
like there's no need to involve the guards in any of this.
I agree. This sounds like the much better option, fellas.
Yeah. So he like kind of slides out of his little chair,
Cha-cha real smooth.
patters through the room.
Whoa,
like,
where's he going?
I wouldn't try running. My legs are twice the size of yours, and I'm pretty fast.
Damn, got him.
So rude.
And the princess here right now should be fucking carrying you guys a new one.
No, he slides out of out of the chair and kind of like walks towards the bar, and he's like, well, just come this way.
I'll follow.
I will wait for his friend to also get up, and then I will follow.
The other one just kind of stares at you, and he's like, what? What?
No, well, you're coming with, of course.
Oh, okay. All right. The other one kind of like drags his feet as he like follows you, Vittorio.
Excellent.
Griffin pushes past the little like bar flap, goes behind the bar into the kitchen area, and then like to a small door to like the left side.
What the fuck?
And he opens it. There's like a pantry there. There's like bags of food, like flour, salt, sugar, barrels of ale, jam, all like stored in these huge racks along the side.
Oh, freshly stolen.
The little halfling kind of like squeezes in between some boxes and disappears there for a few moments. Then he
You
like
found the food
walks
hideout.
out with like a potion in his hand. puts his feet together.
Is it a square flask, Amber?
Yeah, with a little blue wax topper.
Stopper. Yeah, he's like,
Oh, would you
He
look at
swears
that?
it didn't have anything bad in mind.
Oh, that's fine.
oh,
It's very interesting how, and I will take it from his hand, how this potion just happened to accidentally fall underneath one of the floorboards in her room, and we luckily managed to find it when we were looking around in there.
And that's what happened. The other one, Carrie, is just like standing behind you, like, oh, just like I didn't do anything. I can like just like shuffles backwards.
Do you know what this
Yeah.
thing does?
What was that?
Do you know what this thing does? I asked them both inquisitively.
Carrie immediately puts his hands up. No, I don't know anything. Please. Griffin's like, well, so there is this like human like cavalry, woman. She comes here sometimes, and like Carrie really likes her, and so I was thinking maybe the potion could help.
Oh,
like,
bro,
He
I'm
can-
gonna
he
buy
can-
a potion for them. Just fucking show them to me. Come on, boys.
Oh my
Vitro-
god.
Victoria was kind of turn around and look at Carrie, who was moving off, and was like, "Why don't
the
you?"
halfling is gone like red in the face.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he's like, "Why don't you just?
Uh,
Why don't you just be yourself?"
no, impossible.
oh, well,
No, just buy her I don't know, food, drink, talk to her. Victoria
Victoria
shrugs.
knows how to pick up woman.
He-
Holy
You're likable enough without any potions to help you, buddy.
he goes even more red. He increases his shade of red.
Watch out. If he goes too red, he becomes orange, then yellow, then white, and he explodes.
Oh,
That's
no.
how short
Yep.
people work.
Alright, well, thank you guys. And we'll make sure to let Vandalith know what happened. I'll, tap my nose as I say it.
Both of them look up at you with big eyes. Of course.
Yeah, them floorboards. They should probably get them looked
yeah,
at.
yeah, they should definitely look at. I'll tell Burton that he should look. Yeah. This is Carrie. Yeah, we should tell him. We should tell him right now. He should check the floorboards.
It's not even a fucking vial, it's a square cube potion that fell in between the floorboards. This is
Don't worry.
not a problem with the floorboards, bro. This is a fucking hole in the floor. It was in a square hole.
It's fine. No, Vandalith is probably, she's taking her pipe weed so often, so she's not gonna. She's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense."
They really smoked way too much pipe weed, though.
I hand the potion to Victoria as he's the far more responsible and trustworthy one.
Chicks out.
Hand it over to him. I'll put up my fist for a fist bump.
Yeah, I will. I will. Victoria will in fact return this fist bump.
Good job, partner. We should open up our own little mystery solving crew. V&V. Mystery solving.
Yeah, that reminds me of there was this one shop in Nova Stoya called Victor's Arms and Arms, because they dealt in replacement arms and also arms as in weapons.
Oh.
Guys,
Quite
today's the
creative
5th of November.
Hey!
What about that?
We should
When they said
remember.
V and V, you should
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah. Remember the 5th of
He was
November.
too young to know this movie.
It's
Sorry, Gabe.
it's an excellent movie.
I have in fact not seen it.
Jesus Christ.
You definitely should. Alright, anyway,
Probably.
we should go and find Venlith and give this back. And hope
Yeah.
that she believes our story of a square potion falling through a slit in a floorboard.
Yeah. Let's see where she's at. If she's not out questing.
Because I was questioning, are you retrieving milk from the milkman?
Of course.
When you
Was
turn
there
around, the halflings are gone.
was
Yeah,
there a
okay.
barkeep that we could ask
Yeah,
to
I'm
see if they've
thinking
seen where
of being
Vendel has gone?
Yeah, you guys literally just barged past Burton. He's like standing by the
Oh.
bar. he turns to you. He's like, found what you were looking for, or
Honestly, you just can't keep these guys' hands off of your food. Don't worry, we got you covered.
don't tell me about it.
I don't think you should have any problems about that anytime soon. Which leads me to our next point. Have you seen Vanlith anywhere?
I think she was out at the park earlier.
Nice.
Haven't heard her speak about a quest, but then again, sometimes she just disappears.
Alright, well, we better walk with some speed behind us, Victoria, if we want to make it before she decides to go and investigate some far off mountain again.
Yeah. Let's
interrogating
let's
squirrel.
go catch her.
And then we Batman interleaving screen, and we begin making our way towards the park.
You run out the door, cross the street into the little park in front of the place. There's a couple of people like milling about, having their little lunch. Why is there clapping again? Stop! Stop clapping!
There's just a small group of people following Vincent and Vittorio, and every time they succeed, they're like, "What?"
Hey.
Clap, 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 clap. Oh, there's a small group of people having their lunches out at the parks and picnics and whatnot. But there's also a wizard with a hat and gray robes standing there, like next to a tree, like talking to herself or maybe to the tree or something.
She's probably
Viewers.
talking to the tree. Yeah, I'll just look at Vincent as we were approaching. He's like, I guess you can. He's like, I'll hand it over and whatnot, and you can handle the explanation.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. We'll walk over. We managed to get to the bottom of your mystery.
And then I said to him, "Yes." She like she's like cut over the middle of her sentence. She's like, she turns to you. Oh, hello again.
Hi.
Oh,
Yeah, we managed to make quick work of that little job that you needed doing. I'll like look at Victoria to
Of
give her
course.
the.
Guys,
well,
the tree in her room is gonna rat you guys out.
well, it's it's fine. We were fine to look over the room.
Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Victoria will produce the square bottle.
What is that? Like leans over the bottle to look at it.
It should be the potion of growth that you you misplaced.
There's like 1.25 seconds of her just like staring like at you glassy eyed, and she says, "Oh, of course. I forgot I lost that. I must have misplaced it. Did I leave it behind? Okay." She like holds out her hand to take it.
Yeah, I'll hand it over.
Yeah, you misplaced it under your your bed in your room. There was a floorboard that was slightly loose, and I think it somehow managed to fall its way through. But don't worry, we've got the two little fellas already asking the maintenance guy to sort those floorboards out for you, so you don't lose anything again.
That's so kind of them.
Ah, well, you know.
We're gonna need a better place to store these things.
I mean,
She slides the thing into her
Not
pocket.
the floorboards.
yeah.
Giant thing
Pulls
just
out the
slides it into
hole
her
in the pocket.
pocket.
Victoria's like, yeah, storing potions under your bed is probably not the best place.
It is.
Certainly not.
I mean, if you had no need of it, or if you've forgotten about it, or it's going to be difficult for you to store, we could always hold on to it.
kind of like blinks. Can you make me a? Can you make me a?
Can't fucking believe
What
you're like
else?
trying to gaslight someone with dementia to give you.
Oh
certain
my
things. Like,
god.
you're so mean.
What do you mean?
I-
It's a quest reward. Don't worry about it.
I'm-
Since you're
Can you
alive
make
and
me a
you're just
charm
evil.
check?
It's not how we
Just
fucking did.
evil.
Can you make
Damn.
a charm
It's
check?
not the word. It's a quest reward. It's well,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's come up here one day and she's like, I need my potion immediately. And you're
No.
like,
I will use fate.
I will use fate to swindle old women out of their
What the
things.
fuck?
it's
Yes.
How dare you? This is your type, Vincent. You love these type of people.
Oh my god.
Old
elderly.
people with dementia.
No, he likes the elderly. That's his type. I mean, we've pretty
Jesus
much
Christ.
damn. Okay, soldier boy.
Soldier. Oh no. Oh no no no. Don't say that.
It's too late.
Ink is dry.
Take that back.
Vandaleth, like, she says, you know what? Yeah, why not?
Make a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think you might need this. She hands you the potion.
Oh
Ah,
fuck no!
are you sure?
Self-fulfilling prophecy. Oh no.
Thank you.
Victoria just kind of looks confused at this point.
Victoria, you hear some creaking in the bushes around you.
This is very kind of you. We'll make sure to put it to good use.
What did the creaking say, Amber?
Nothing.
No. What there was something
Watch
being...
the VOD back.
Watch the VOD.
You
Oh,
can also
you
hear
want
me
to
make a
hurry?
crunching sound.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Oh.
fair enough.
Yeah, there's nothing else. Like, the tree doesn't speak to you, Vittorio. There's just creaking.
But
Just like that one night.
Just like that one night.
Yeah, that's fair enough. The trees were probably listening into that conversation.
Vincent just mugging a fucking poor old woman.
No, to when we were talking about the TaleChasers, just telling everyone that Victoria had a fucking demon inside his chest.
Trees also heard that.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
meant.
little demon host.
Oh my god,
No, if he was a demon
Vittorio.
host, he would have horns and he'd be floating above the ground with chains whipping all around.
Yeah, I'm just
Damn, that's why Lil looks like
I
that.
don't
I'm a demon apartment, you know.
Demon
Fucking
apartment.
demon apartment, bro.
Apartment building.
Demon
Yeah, that's what it
Airbnb.
is, baby.
Damn, they don't even pay rent.
Yeah,
No,
it's bad.
Just lock up your place and leave, and then come back.
Our duet's evolving. He's a host for demons. We're slowly becoming the Winchesters now.
Oh no. Oh,
I mean,
but
technically, Lawrence was already a demon host by
That-
Avalanche World.
yeah,
I don't know
that's-
about
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
it's true.
technically you would be.
Yeah, it's true.
that. I don't know about that.
It's true.
It's true. He was a demon host. That's
Yeah.
why his blood is yellow.
Was he a demon host now?
Yeah,
Which
he
color
was.
of yellow?
Gold.
Oh,
Kind of glittery.
Oh. But
Nurgle pus. That
Yeah,
kind of
like snail mucus.
but well, no, yeah. Victoria he looks at Vincent. He looks at Svanlif, a bit confused, and he's like,
monk.
right. Well, thank you. Then I suppose.
Never need anything else sorting out or any other missed objects that you need us to help you with, or in one of your long quests to whatever mountain that was, let us
I
know.
misplaced the one ring, and I can't really find.
There's this ring that I wear.
Yeah.
It's kind of invisible when I wear it, so it's difficult.
Ring of invisibility, but a ring is invisible itself.
Yeah, that's it. That's what she has. Also gives you +1 to fire damage.
Lord.
All right, mystery solved.
Yeah.
Everyone is
Yay.
happy.
Yeah. We apparently got a
Not
out of it.
siblings.
Ah! It
Hey.
goes along with your post of diminution. Oh wait.
Oh wait,
No
it's gonna
way.
get delivered to us very soon.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
comes from the sky.
yeah, I'm still waiting for the day where Aurelian is gonna show up and it's like, hey, first of all, you guys never came back. Second of all, I have wings now.
Yeah, you know when I saw the fucking vision of Altenheim on fire and like everything burning down and like the fucking woman splitting up into a snake. That was just like a fucking foreshadowing of Ember being like, so remember this debt you had with this Kraken a while ago?
Damn.
Correct.
Thank you, I am correct.
Remember
of
that one farmer you promised any favor?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
watches all of Altenheim burns.
Yeah, this one farmer would be like, I want Altenheim destroyed, and you're going to be my tool
He's
of
like,
destruction.
destroy wherever this guy
buddy.
lives.
I
Altenheim
fucking
burns.
told him, listen, man, I am not a fucking divinity. I can help you out. It's a favor within reason, bro. I ain't gonna fucking do a coup de grace on the fucking Crimson Council, man.
Exploded immediately.
Yep. You didn't even leave contact info.
Yeah, I did. I left the address that we have with
Oh, that's
Gordo
true.
and the other woman.
He's now come and taken Gordo.
That's my
Imagine-
fucking favor. Gordo will work for me for the rest of his life.
Imagine that this farmer does actually come up to you and just say, "Yo, I want you to kill this man." Like,
What?
I'll be like,
the
why though?
You sold me a horse. Leave me alone.
hell?
You're literally the guy from the Craigslist ad. Leave me alone.
No. That's the guy that's like the deer from Adventure Time.
No man. Not the deer from Adventure Time.
I'm not that far into Adventure Time yet. We're rewatching it.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
Basically, you know how Finn like saves the world and stuff from like these world-ending threats. Well, eventually, you know, he meets a deer, and the deer fucking kicks his ass and paralyzes him.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the
Just
fuck?
throw it out there. Oh yeah, by the way, a deer fucking roundhouse kicks him in the neck and breaks his spine, and now he's paralyzed. Okay.
Wow.
Right.
Seriously, I'm not even joking. Like he's going about like I don't even remember the situation he is. Something is happening, like something perfectly normal. He's in a forest and he's like, "Oh look, a deer!" And then the deer stands up, fucking starts boxing with him, fucking slaps his ass. He fucking kicks Finn to the ground, and then like jumps up on him and stomps on both his legs, turning them 90 degrees.
Fuck.
Are you sure this
and
is not
then-
like one of those creepypastas? Like,
No, I
this
promise
sounds like-
you, no. And that is the only time. And then the deer just fucking leaves. Then it goes back into its four legs and like walks away and goes back to grazing or something. And then Finn is just there on the floor like,
Never interrupt a deer grazing, guys. That's the moral of the story.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my lord! All right. What else remains in Landhouse for you, friends?
I need to make a shit ton of potions.
All right, you can
I-
make a shit ton of potions. That's a lot of checks, Tokas.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry. I need to find the fucking list of a million things I want to do. With the a million.
I imagine
potions.
you've read up on the alchemy rules.
Read
So-
up. Did you make new ones in the like last 3 weeks?
No, but I put
Well,
them in
maybe like,
the
yes.
document
Oh
at some
yeah,
point.
I mean this. I read them up after we did the B fight. So unless you updated them more, then I
No,
should
but
know.
you read
everything.
all the normal crafting rules as well, right? Like take 10 and whatnot.
Sure. Yeah, I remember.
So go to the
Well,
document and
I've
go read
read them,
those.
but I don't remember.
Well, maybe you should go read those. That's very important. So Tokas wants to make alchemy stuff.
A
Mhm.
very easy list of things I want to do.
I want to go and get a sandwich with Vittorio. I need to in the park with him.
Oh my
Very
god.
fair. There's one is I want to go to a locksmith
Mm-hmm.
for the thing I messaged you about.
Of course, yes, you can do those secret things, Mark, that nobody should know about.
Very good, very good. Second,
No, Mark, you cannot afford the thing that you asked me about as well.
no,
The other
I
thing
don't
that we
think
can't
so, but
afford.
I was just curious.
I can tell you what it costs, and like,
How much?
like almost no one
Uh,
can do this.
Amber, I've got a quick question before you just go on reading. Did you say that it was fine to turn essence into regens?
For the time being, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Mm. But
Where is it?
I will quickly I will quickly expend the things I need to expend for it. So, just money wise. But then I'm going to try and find a place to sell copies of my sheet music that I have with me.
Oh,
Where's my inventory? Yeah, I need to remove 19 from this.
No, that's not the right price. That is definitely not the right price.
I am going to get some water. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
No. No. That is a completely different thing. You can buy a chapel if you want.
and
Oh,
I
wow.
don't think I can put that on wheels and have my have my cow carry
You
it.
could if you bought an extra dimensional space.
Yeah, but I couldn't afford that, Amber. So
That's true. Those start at 10 grand. Let's see about the chests.
Oh man. I mean, I share my place with people, so that
Two
makes
angry
I'll have a
people.
chat one weird. Yeah,
I mean,
edgy and angry people.
They like it.
I will give one key to my boy.
It's very kind of you to argue that other people are allowed in.
I mean, I don't know because we're going to Altenheim, so I don't know how long he stays after because that's where he wants to go.
Mhm.
He claims the key and then sells it to the BBE group.
I mean,
The
if
kind
he
that
sells
ever
that
goes into
that key, he can sell. That's just basic. I don't care if he sells that key. He
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
get the
normal.
other key. I have the other key.
Portcullis,
Really?
drawbridge,
You guys
no.
gonna stop the ever chosen?
Instant fortress.
Yes.
For 55,000, you can get an instant fortress. Isn't that
Nice.
nice?
I don't have 55,000, believe it or not.
Yeah, that's true. That's a lot of money.
I have 1/55th of that.
No, we're not gonna do a well of many worlds.
No? Damn.
No, we're also not gonna do a moat that is a that is a well of many worlds. That would be really messed up too.
Imagine it is a moat with a bridge that can just disappear at will, so people walk over it and then you're just like, that's the hell portal, disappear. People
It's just normal.
just fall into hell. just because you hate them.
So I was trying to say, I specifically engineered something like this intended that.
Sorry, as the price of these things starts at many thousands of gold
Yeah,
pieces.
I was just curious. I just need to do the thing that, and then I would like to sell my sheet musics.
How are you gonna go about that?
Is there any place where there would be musics of some kind?
At every single tavern, they
Yeah.
have music.
I mean, if there's artists, I will just sell them a copy of the two songs that I have, which is one is the Shepherd of Souls, and the other is a copy of My Shortest Love, because I do not know how much that would make.
All right.
I mean, would I know based on my experience with writing songs and knowing the price of my own music?
Would you know what?
I've gotten the Shortest Love, My Shortest Love sheet music from the Dragon. I made a
Mhm.
copy of that, but would I be able to estimate how much money I would be able to ask for that?
You can make an attempt.
Just based on an estimate of my own music.
I need this page out of my book. Mm, is that much? I need. Make me an appraisal check.
I guess it's my. I'm a very good appraisal person. Clearly, look at this. Wabam. Oh, I mean that's not bad.
You think this is like a cute? It's like a cute little song. You think you could probably get around like 4 or 5 gold pieces?
Oh, that's really expensive for a song.
It is a very old song.
All right, then I
It's
would
not
like.
gonna be. It's not gonna fall in everyone's favor, but you know those that
Then I would like to try and sell both that and my Shepherd of Souls song,
How much
which
is your
is
Shepherd of Souls worth?
4 chapters. Let's see. Oh no, 6 chapters.
Mm-hmm.
So with the writing, that would be 5 silver plus my charisma, because it's technically fiction. I assume it's not like it's just a song, so I assume it falls under fiction. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a song. So it'd be plus 5, so it'd be worth 6 gold, right? Because it's plus 5 silver per
Mm-hmm.
chapter. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it'd be 6 gold.
All right. Let's
So
see.
11 in total.
I don't want this. I want the other page.
And depending on how long that takes, if it doesn't take long, Cyrus will spend all of the rest of the days that we have left just writing his big song, because he needs to finish that big song before he gets to the before he
Mhm.
sings at the thing. Could I possibly ask Jacob to, or Jacob? Whoops, I don't know why the fuck said Jacob. That's not his name.
Been a while since you've seen Jacob. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, it's a very different person. I mean, Jacob still is still great, but not the person I'm looking for. Could I ask Gilbert to help me out if we're gonna work
Well,
together for a couple of days to write my song? I don't know if we work together could add to the song together.
let's first do the other one.
I have money.
Mm-hmm.
I can pay him.
First, make me a charm check.
I will. I can get advantage on that, right? With my draconic thing. I look at Amber with a question mark because I don't think we've still specified that.
We haven't discussed whether you can make a one for an extended check. Give me a sec.
I'm gonna at least I'm gonna just roll basics. We'll see it after.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's at 22. So
All right. Now. That make me a bargaining check.
and a bargaining check. Well,
Mhm.
that's a lot worse. I'm not gonna use fate. I don't think Zarius. He doesn't particularly care how much money he makes out of it. He just wants them.
That's
Just
all
like
right. How many days did you guys have left that you wanted to be here, that you were willing to go
I
before you went?
I
A
look at the
few?
rest. I don't know out of my head
It's
how
gonna
much.
take me like 2 days to finish all these potions. I looked up at the time.
All right.
So at least a few.
Were we? Yes. Okay.
In that case, I'm going to say Oomfies. That's a very low result. Okay.
Fine.
I'm gonna say that over the course of 2 days, you can find 3 people who'd be willing to buy like a copy of these things, but they will only pay you 50% of the price that you're asking.
So
And at
for
the end of the
both,
day, yeah.
that's 2.5 and 3 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I copied them for free now, so that's
Yeah.
fine. So that's 5.5 gold per. That's 15. Is 16.5. Is and what about my boy? What does Gilbert say about helping me write?
Well, he's willing to jam with you.
All right, then I'll spell
He
it
doesn't
every day.
write like he doesn't write the lyrics or anything. He
Yeah, but I essentially Zarius will do the writing, but it's just our two minds would be able to think of lyrics and shit faster than actually, and tunes and
Sure.
whatever.
That
Yeah.
is fine.
Then after that, Zarius will simply start. It is writing.
You may do so. You can add a +5 from him.
Okay.
Actually, just
nice.
add
I need it first.
I
I need
think
to
it's a
finish days.
D100 plus the number of days. Just do
Yeah.
twice the number of days.
Okay. I mean, I still need to write 6 days, so that's why,
Mm-hmm.
like, before I can even make the roll.
That is fine.
I'll edit it now to add some of it, but why can I not edit it? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know what anyone else is doing, but I've just been selling and writing these 2 days. So
That is fine. If you guys could note down if there's anything else that's left in the Stargazers Discord, then they're gonna take like a 5-minute break to get a drink. I need to go put some mugs downstairs because I just realized there's like 12 of them around me.
All right, I'm gonna
Mug
crush down
check.
some time numbers then.
I'll be right back.
All right.
yeah, I think we have everything we need. No.
Ship must sunk for the sky is on our foes. Come so close to eternity. Our shields are ready, the guns are watching the dawn. Follow humanity, all the species are gone. The silence of the sea. She has her memory. I am the king of war. Ship must sunk for the sky is on our foes. Come so close to eternity. Our shields are ready, the guns are watching the dawn. Follow humanity, all the species are gone. The silence of the sea. She has her memory. I am the king of war. I hear the echoes of victory in field one before time, when battle draws so near. You will feel the same in war. Below is the battle, below one before, and the memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before, and the memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before, and the memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before, the memory stays ever so bitter. I hear the echoes of victory in field one before time, when battle draws so near. You will feel the same in war. Below is the battle, below one before, the memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before, the memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before, the memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before, the memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before, the memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before, the memory stays ever so bitter.
Show a picture of the horse.
Hello, we are back.
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Hi.
We were just discussing how many days we would be staying in Landhaus additionally, because then we can get some potions and stuff made and sort that stuff out, and then we can just be on our way. But it seems our adventurers will stay here for 5 additional days.
Yeah, I gotta do some crafting.
Yeah.
1 GP for train animals a day. 1 GP for
Yeah.
myself.
The
It's in the handout, isn't it? It's in
Mm-hmm.
the training thing.
Yeah.
Large, 1 gold piece a day. Thank
But
you
if you have
so
access to the document already, I always refer to the document because it's the most up-to-date thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Fair
looking
enough.
at right now. Huge is 2 gold pieces.
Hey Amber, can I roll the D100? Because I now, if we wait
Yeah,
the
you
5
can.
days, I can. I finish it at 11.
Wasting 5 days.
There's just one more thing that you need to discuss, which is what to
Mhm.
do with Delphine.
Yeah, I think we'll do that at the end. Well, maybe even the middle here, because I think.
Wait,
we
what?
just
Well,
better-
Why? What happened?
No,
Your
we
wolves.
we need that because exactly. If Victoria wants to see how well she has
Oh, huge. Good for you.
gone on with getting them to be quote unquote okay around people, because we're literally going to a very big urban city, and if they can't handle that, then we can't really take them with.
Hmm.
Amber just laughs. Yeah.
Sedge.
Yeah, it's like I'm completely fine with devoting some of these days to helping her with quote unquote training, if that's necessary. I've said so in the past as well.
Sure, you may.
Okay.
Blink, blink. Where's the mounts? Extra
Then
player
5
stuff.
gold for new writing supplies.
Graveyard. Well, the mounts. Companions, right? Mounts.
Graveyard. For my graveyard, I summon forth Bucephalus.
Yeah.
Please don't.
I use Monster Reborn.
Let's see. We were living. Was this modest or comfortable? I don't remember.
I'm a modest lifestyle
Modest.
guy.
Yeah,
I don't need
was
to
modest,
be
yeah.
fancy.
Well, then I get 5 gold back. Nice.
How much are we paying each day?
1
Because
gold.
we're here for 5, aren't we? So how much are we
I'm
paying? Sorry,
15.
5 gold per day.
5 gold, yeah.
I pay 10 because I also need to pay for Realis.
Yeah,
I pay 15 because I got 2 horses.
that's fair.
We're here for 5 days, aren't we?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Correct.
the one thing you will notice, if we do, are we live yet? By the way,
Yeah, we are.
And one thing you will notice is that
25.
Zaris's cart now has a lock on the door.
Interesting. I would also
Dungeon.
I would have assumed that most cards came with a lock, but I guess not.
No, like a proper lock. Zaris is
It's like a latch.
proper lock
You can
on
get
it.
your own lock.
Oh, I see.
These days, I'm assuming don't. No, never mind. Nothing.
No, he just saw like a master lock video where they fucking destroyed the lock they used for his own card, and he was like, "Oh shit, I need a new one, bro."
What is it, Vincent?
Yeah. What is
No, I answered my own question because the living expenses, the 5 gold per day for 5 days, that includes food and rest. And I was going to say, oh, do I need to take food off of my rations? But obviously not, because I'm eating whilst I'm in the city.
No, you're just paying 5 gold in total.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're fed.
Oh, in total, I thought it was 5 gold.
It's
per
not 5 gold a day. You're
No.
not in the most expensive city in the world. You're
This homie's rich.
you're living in the
Yeah.
you're living in like the shitty part of town where app humans live. So
I see.
And also Burton.
Okay.
Ember,
That
I
is
select the text.
excelente, muchos grande.
Excellent.
Yes, Gabriella.
No, don't worry about it. I'll put in text.
Vittoria, make me an animal handling check with Delphine.
Okay. I will make a. What's it called? It's not crittery because they are not that small. The other
It is
one.
crittery.
Oh, it is crittery. Okay.
They are medium.
Oh, right. It's up. Yeah, up to medium. Very well.
And it, only horses and stuff like that. So, the other one, I learned the hard way.
Oh, that is a 12. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything to add to this. Actually, let me double check. I always forget if the bridle allows me to. Ba, 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 ba. Nah, it's only to control mount and escaping from restraints. Yeah, I don't have anything to add to that, sadly.
I thought we made a decision about that. I thought you said that you didn't want to trade with her, but that you wanted to give her stock.
Yeah, well, I wanted to give her stock, but at the same time, we started doing the trading thing, and then I saw, hey, man, that's actually pretty profitable.
If you want the clockwork, you can take it.
Yeah. I wanted to give her my coffee bean loads. I have a fuck ton of them, but
Mm-hmm.
I can get the clockwork. I think. Let me see. Let me handle this.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Eh.
Amber, if I spend 3 days with Delphine and 2 days milling about in the forest looking for herbalism stuff, is that fine?
By yourself.
I will,
I'll go with. I'm not doing anything.
There you go.
Better with friends, I suppose.
Gotta keep him safe in case he gets ambushed in the forest by trees that know he's a demon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he'll
Or 7 whites.
or 7 whites. That's true. I mean, he'll extend the offer to those that wish to come with, but most people are busy, so
I'll go with.
yeah, that is a-okay by me. I will also make sure to extend the offer to Ilmare because she's just been off doing stuff.
When you extend the offer to Ilmara, she's busy in the process of packing papers into a scroll case.
Interesting.
But she'll yeah, sure, she'll go along.
Nice.
Crunch.
Yeah, that's Ilmare eating some bones.
Yeah, I go
Yeah.
along.
The bones of children.
Yeah.
For real.
Dark elf children.
They're the easiest to catch.
Hold up.
Hold
Wait a minute.
up, wait a minute.
She likes the dark flavor of their hearts.
Hold up.
Oh no.
Something isn't right.
Yeah.
Something's right. I can feel it.
I can feel it in my bone.
I can feel it.
Something's afoot.
Okay, let's see. Verbalism. Bippity boppity. No rules have changed. That is fine. We have an 8-hour window. That's a couple of D3 rolls. I'll put them in. Whatchamacallit.
Is that correct? Let me check.
Yeah, I'm looking in the PDF currently. That's
No, you better, because I got my eye on you.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Always watching Mike Mazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
I
Always
think I wanted to change it to
watching.
1d4. Oh.
The 1d4? What do you mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
What are you changing by the 1d4?
the herbalism, like when you look for how many hours it takes.
Oh, that you gotta change. Yeah.
That you gotta change. Wow.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
change it. You gotta go out of the window.
Yeah, I see how it is.
Gabe hates you.
What do you mean?
I guess, yeah, he does.
That's every other craft thing. Why you gotta be special, bro? Like, what the hell? You want to be extra? No, cannot.
Okay, all right then.
Yep.
We're so changing it to 4.
It feels like everything I do you want to change, but that's
Sorry,
that's fine.
Ferris, but like I'm gonna tell you right now, that's That's like a fuck ton of searches. Like I can do 2 maybe in a day. This is a little bit too much.
Okay.
All right. I'll be looking for. Actually, I don't know even if I can look for the route here because I still don't know what's the thingy it's available in. Like what's surroundings.
One moment.
Thingy.
Yeah, one of the recipes I bought. I will do this.
Drinkables and other things. So that's part of coffee, right? Yeah, it is.
Toolkits.
103.6. That's 147. Fuck. I am broke right now. I can't buy that.
Unbelievable.
No, it's quite believable. I spent my entire pocket money on horses.
Pocket money.
But hopefully we'll get our investment back. Looks and tokens.
Hopefully you get your investment back. Bro, I lay you off the hook easy. You spent 80 gold. I spent 1,280.
What do you mean let us off the hook? We gave you money. What do you mean?
Off the hook.
Gabe, I don't think I want to take this kind of shit.
No, sure. I give your money back, but I'm keeping the profit.
Also, Gabe, the big difference about the herbalism is that basically no one buys it if I make stuff and sell it, as opposed
Why?
to alchemy, because
That's
they
what an
don't.
apothecary is.
Because
what do you
they
mean?
spoil in like
Yeah,
2 days.
like if you
I
don't,
mean,
if you
food
don't.
spoil like expires as well, but you still have bakeries that it doesn't.
Yeah,
but
no,
you,
but I'm
you-
just.
You need to eat for sure. You don't need to
Yeah.
heal,
I'm-
most likely.
I'm just telling you that is how it is. They don't really buy that stuff from a player, like because
Who knows?
I have tried selling stuff in the past and they don't buy it. That's just how it is.
You just gotta set the right shop, man.
No,
Of course.
my fucking God.
If the stuff doesn't last, more than like a 10-day, then you just gotta keep the ingredients and then just make it whenever people need it.
Yeah, but the ingredients also spoil, Gabe.
Nah, don't worry. You just preserve them.
No, they fucking spoil. I have a thing that lets me have 10 things last a month.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Write a book, lol.
Just write a book.
Lol.
Like, I'm not. Never mind. I don't want to.
Oh. I should write a fucking elemental. Zarius' guide to elementals.
I don't know about that. I don't know if it's a good idea, my guy.
What do you mean? I know a lot about elementals.
Yeah, you know so much about elementals, man.
Yeah, I'm an expert in elementals.
Yeah, and where have you learned all this stuff about elementals?
School.
From books. So you bring
I have Caesarad down as urban, so cultivated.
Hey yo, let's go.
Oh,
So
Also
it's near
from, like-
cities, in and around cities, but it's like harder to find because
can I? Well, no, we're out in the forest, I guess. Yeah. Unless I spend the last hours on one of the days as we're close to the city. I don't know if you're fine with that.
you can just do 1 day in the city and 1 day in the forest.
Yeah, that is true. Sure, we'll do that.
Very
Then
well.
I'll do. Yeah, I think I don't have anything else that is urban that I know the thing of.
DC is a +2. They exist in moderate and major.
Plus more billion.
Yum yum yum. Giving everyone access to the item, so you can
What
look at it in herbalism
What item?
handouts. The root.
So,
roll my
yeah,
problems.
I need to make a couple of rolls. It's first day, 3 halfling succor, which is only available in moderate, so that is 15, I believe.
Damn, these halflings.
Yeah.
Time to just kill him.
Okay. So I will make my rolls. It is wisdom, not intelligence. I don't have a bonus. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's 1 success. So 1 halfling succor.
Suker.
Yeah,
Sucker.
succor.
Sicker.
Notice how there's a little piece of beach in the little flask. Thank you, AI.
Okay. I will have a look. And then 2 woundbound poultices, which I think they come in actually up to masterwork, right? But they exist in symbol as well. What is it? Woundbound poultice, common word. Yep, let's go. 2 of them. 1, 2.
Where is the image of this item, by the way?
Oh my god, what are these rolls?
What?
Where was the image of this item that you just mentioned?
You can find both items in the item compendium. The little suitcase icon under items, alchemy and herbalism, and it's in the herbalism. One of them is called Halfling
Yes, I
Sucre,
see.
and the other one is Cesarat Root.
Alright, and then day 2, it's 5. They have 5 of the root in town. And you said it was DC 17 and 22. Okay.
Huh.
1, 2. Okay, that's one of them is masterwork. I guess that's cool.
Very nice.
4, 5. That's 3 sevens in a row. Nice. Yeah. 1 moderate and 1 masterwork.
Very well.
I will sort this out in my notes and then I'll put it in my character channel as well.
What was I doing?
Mm. For some reason, the pages in my book are all messed up.
As in, are they
Things
like?
that I didn't want to shift around are shifted around.
I see.
When you move a single image in an Excel document.
I mean, that might be the
Hmm.
reason why it has been looking weird for me. It doesn't matter which browser I look in.
Amber, I've added
Yeah.
the potions to my inventory because we took 10, so I succeed on every DC.
Very good. I think when you craft Blackmire mod, it just has the maximum doses, but if you buy it, it's...
Ah, that's actually great.
Oh, that's very
Love
nice.
that. I love that from me, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
A poultice, and then 1 moderate master. Okay. Let me go look at this item. Halfling. I need to note down which dates.
So many rolls. Let's see.
Moderate and major. Okay.
Okay, so you and Vincent and Delphine also go and hang out at these wolves, which are just frankly a fucking pain.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
Like every time they see you, they walk away.
That's really rude.
They literally, like, some of them are fine. Like some of the ones that have been around the longest, the ones that Halbjorn trained to be around people are fine. The one that's new though, she kind of just like if you walk closer to her, she just walks the same distance, like further ahead, and then waits.
That's not good in any way, shape, or form.
No, that's amazing effect.
No,
Mhm.
Outstanding, breathtaking, dare
No.
I say.
it is not.
Absolutely fucking gorgeously great. I'm in a series of monetary debts that I'll never be able to repay.
Interesting.
That's very rough.
Interesting. You should say that.
It is very rough. But that's life, you know. Life of a renter.
Mm. The way I see it, no matter what conversations you have with her, in what order or with what things, you have the option to leave them behind, which Delphine doesn't think is an option.
Mm-hmm.
Try to make it work anyway
Mm-hmm.
by putting them on leashes,
Oh my god.
or have her travel with them to Altenheim without the train
No,
by following the river.
absolutely not.
So according to Vittorio, there's essentially one option, and that is leave them behind.
No, the secret little option is I'm sorry, Delphine, your friends ran away during the night. Like they went somewhere else. I'm
There is
sorry.
one more option that I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
If Vittorio thinks he's strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Vittorio,
You just put them in his
Yeah,
backpack,
I'm
true.
listening.
how about you prove yourself to become the leader of the pack, homie, and force your will onto them?
That's called child abuse because then
No,
the child doesn't
not
want to.
Delphine. The wolves.
But she's part of the pack. It's her pack. What do you
Yeah.
mean? So mean, Zarius.
I
What
mean-
the fuck?
Essentially, Zarius will. You speak with animals to tell them y'all don't listen to him now, and if you don't like it, fight him.
I knew you were that
What
kind
do
of
you
guy. Unbelievable.
mean?
Animal abuse, not just child abuse. There, unbelievable.
Well,
Zarius is the worst.
Zarius is, what do you mean? I'm instigating.
Delphine crying. I hate Uncle Zarius.
No, but I mean, arguably, if you think about it in their perspective, you literally just have to prove that you are the strongest to become the leader of this pack.
Just ask this child what she wants
This
to
is
do.
like some very unbased
mean-
alpha mentality that's not real.
It's because
That
it's
theory
because
was
we listen to
debunked
Untitled
38
Chapter.
millennia ago.
But you say just ask Delphine what she wants. Like that's the thing. Delphine, I know 100% Delphine's not gonna leave them behind. She does not want to.
Yeah, then tell her. Then find another solution. Easy.
She did.
There is only one
And then
solution.
Vittorio said no.
What's her other solution?
There-
Her solution is that she will follow they will just walk there.
Like,
Big W.
what? Amber, how?
She's growing up, man.
Child neglect or
No,
child abuse?
no.
Choose your favorite.
Amber,
Choose your character.
how long is the travel to Altenheim on foot?
Pretty fucking long, man.
16 days. Something
Long.
Like
Long.
It's not longer than a few days because the train itself takes a day and it's like slightly faster than a cart. So it
Are you
shouldn't be-
fucking joking?
You were
know
like,
fucking
oh,
long-
this poor little bit fucking steam train moves at like
You
2
know how
paces per day. Oh, because it's so small and
I'll tell
slow.
you how long it takes to get to Altenheim on foot.
Tell me now. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heart.
heartache.
Yeah, you're gonna feel a heartache when you see how long it takes
I
to
thought
take
it
the
was
fucking...
16 days. That's what it's in my mind. 16
No,
days.
it's no longer capable of calculating how many days it
Oh
is.
shit, here we go again. You gotta do math now.
Here we go. I can't count. Sorry, if you can count, don't count on it, bitch.
I know you cannot
Do,
count them.
do, 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 do,
Is my
do.
mind that wrong? I feels like it was 16 days.
Yeah, no, it's
Nah,
not.
16 days to travel the entire continent.
Not 60, 16, by the way.
Yeah,
Not-
16 days is to travel the entire continent, you know?
What? No.
It doesn't have the ability to like add. Can you add these numbers up?
Oh my god.
okay.
Cannot-
Is that
10,
all? I'll write it in
20,
chat.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45 days. There you go.
Jesus
Easy.
fucking Christ.
45.
Easy
This man
peasy.
literally just said, Gabe just told me 16 days is to travel the entire continent.
Yeah,
Gabe,
but you believe me?
40!
You fucking fool. Like, that's your fault.
Stop arguing.
Gabe!
That's your fault. You believe in me? Like, well, you shouldn't.
16
Okay,
days to
and,
travel the continent.
And the train takes roughly how long?
1.
2 days.
2 days. How long does actually? There's no boat rides from Landhouse, right? That's another place.
There are.
There's a
No.
boat ride, but these are the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah, like you
What do you
can't take them on a boat.
You put them on it. They still put them on an enclosed space, which is fine with me. I told you it's an option to just try it.
We can just gently repose them until we get to Altenheim.
What the?
I mean, I mean, if
Do
we
you
What?
prefer child abuse or you prefer animal
sure
abuse?
that's
That's
torture.
the choice you have to
I mean,
make.
if we're going, like, how many days is
Just
it to
put
the
them
train
on ice
station?
while they're still alive.
Yeah, like fishermen carrying food. yeah.
How many days is it till the train station, Amber?
What do you mean?
The train station is here.
Oh, it's here. It's, okay, so it's
Yeah,
two.
you went to this city to go to the train station. It's just outside of town.
Yeah.
And the last wolf is a dire wolf, right?
There's a fucking dire wolf in this group.
No.
I mean, no, the big two are
What?
dire wolves, no?
No,
Or
the
are they just-
normal
No,
wolves.
they're
Holy
not.
shit.
All of them
Okay,
are
if they're a
normal.
normal wolf, that's easier. I'm just doing some math.
Math doing.
Well,
Guys,
well,
I have an
it's-
idea.
He's doing
Well,
boy
it's-
math.
We
because
buy iron buttons
no,
of
but,
Bilaro.
but Amber,
Stop.
what you said is the two wolves are fine that help you on train, right? The only one
Yeah.
not fine is the new one, which is I have their
Yeah,
name
that one is
written
like a
down,
little
but I don't.
scared of people.
And Vittorio,
You
can
see in her
train.
face that she's just a little suspicious.
She's simply an untrained animal, right? That's what she is.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so
Based on what?
Oh no, I cannot. I
based
don't
on
want to
thinking,
sit that one. I want to sit
based
the
on
picture.
thinking, it's hard,
want to
right?
just
Based on
URL.
thinking, which means that to tame her is 2 times her, right? Tame her yields 2
Mother of
times.
God.
But did no one spend these 5 days to train this fucking animal?
I
Well,
spent
Vittorio,
I spent
it's small
3.
for Vittorio.
I spent 3 of these days trying to help Delphine with just this.
And how did it go?
Because it twice.
I only made a single roll, so I and it wasn't a good
I mean,
roll.
In
It's-
3 days?
I
it's a-
look at Amber.
It's a DC 10, and it needs 4
Etharis.
successes. Right?
I mean,
That's true. I need more checks.
yeah. I mean, I rolled a 12.
I'm sorry,
so-
Vittorio. There was a lot of things that you
Yeah,
had
no,
to do. and
I know.
Thank
Amber,
you.
I am not blaming you or saying
Okay,
Remember,
please
that
you
just
you
should
make
give
the
us
did
checks
free
that
then.
job.
vocal swords because you made a mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
Classic
want to.
player
And I
maneuver.
asked you to make the check with Delphine, not with you.
Call out!
Mind you, that's only half the way.
Oh.
Then you need to teach them a trick. Like that's like half what you need to do.
Oh, you said that with Delphine. I thought you meant as in like, together with Delphine. But I understand.
No, Delphine has advantage on all checks and the deal with wolves.
Very well.
That's
Then
dope,
let's
though,
redo them.
honestly.
Only wolves, though. No one else.
Amber, to ask another thing, there are 2 wolves that help you on train have non-aggression, right? That's what I'm
Yeah.
understanding. Yeah. So you'd first need this wolf to become tame with 4 successes. Come on, Delphine, one more. That's a tame wolf.
So tame.
But
So
now
our
we
problem
need to
is solved, right?
no.
Put the
This
fucking
is,
wolf down, right?
this is half the problem.
Stop it!
The other
Stop
half
putting
is
everyone down.
we now have to train her
I mean,
and it needs a total of.
I didn't ask how wide the tavern is. I said I cast fireball.
of course.
Stop it.
I was going to say, wouldn't it be tame already based on the amount of time it spent with Delphine?
No, sorry.
You
You think
because
Delphine
Delphine
spends her
is
time
not
actively
It's okay.
taming these animals? She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, these are
Delphine's
my
literally
friends.
Wild. Yeah, Delphine's literally
Yeah.
like, let's go into the
If
wild.
you
be
let
like
Delphine go,
murderers."
she also becomes feral.
Yeah, no,
She's
She's
you,
this
She's
close
she's
to being an
around.
untamed animal herself.
you got me there.
No, what is now needed is we need 7 days to teach the wolf non-aggression.
Why 7 days? We don't have 7 days.
Oh no, sorry, 6 days.
days.
My bad.
Wolf's
We
6
don't
days.
have.
Seven days.
bro.
What do you mean? You say that. You say
You
that.
can
have-
never learn and teach a kobold how to do non-aggression.
I mean, you say that. You say that. But there's 1 day left here, right? Where
Yeah.
Delphine can try to train it in non-aggression. Then, as long as we'll lock it up in one of our carts, because I make. No, but one of our carts will have to. Our carts will have to go on the train. So
Yeah.
that's 2
And
days.
our animals.
You
Yeah.
need 3 more days.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
I think
well,
it's pretty funny. My favorite part is when Halbjörn also did this, and he just locked two wolves up inside his car
that's the
after
issue.
he'd whacked them
Would you
over
put
the
a fucking
head.
rabid animal inside your house? Like, you're not gonna have a house once you open
It's
the
not
fucking
rabbit.
door.
It's tame.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, he failed this taming checks, and the wolf became super hostile. Then he had to let it go.
Yeah, put him. Oh, I thought you put him down. I thought you had the
No,
pelt.
No, he
he
let
made
him go.
everyone believe that he killed it, but instead he let it out the back door.
Oh, he's such a sweetie.
Yeah. He was
He
always.
fucking
Oh,
died
he's so
because Mazzari pulled him away from intense care.
Yeah. True.
The ICU unit,
Okay. So
intensive care.
yeah,
Okay,
sure.
so this
let's-
guy's tamed. Now he
It's-
can sit on the train without pooping everywhere.
Well,
and just fucking
it-
flying the-
yeah.
Actually, no. You needed to potty train it. Which is a different thing.
I'm gonna get a
It
new
will
pelt
smell
and sell
poop
it.
everywhere.
But
I'm gonna
but
turn this
But
wolf
at
into
least
an
it doesn't
investment.
hate you.
yeah,
It doesn't matter. You can go on the train
so-
with the
yeah.
wolves. Let's just
Okay.
start running the
Yeah,
numbers for
let's-
going on the train.
let's do
I
that.
It's a lot
realized
of
something
money.
more.
No, I don't want
real
to
quick,
anymore.
real quick. If
down,
one last thing,
look at this
Vittorio
wolf.
Vittorio can do the wolf to not do non-aggression because he needs one less success. So that'd be 2 days only. That would be left.
Yes, true, but also Delphine is a lot fucking better at that than me.
Give advantage.
Pew, 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 pew.
Please.
Ba-da,
good enough.
ba-da.
I'm
Oh, I
starting
don't
to
remember
want
what
to
they put for the
resent this
train
wolf.
tickets.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
gold.
exactly. Amber hasn't even hit us yet with the price of the ticket.
I did. I give you guys train ticket prices before. I just can't remember
It
the.
was like
I know.
10
Hold up. Let me check my
It was 10
conductor.
gold pieces for like the
notes.
premium class, like the
Yeah,
first
the conductor notes. I need to open them as well.
class. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No.
Yeah.
No, you don't need them.
Press.
Murder on the Altenheim Express. Let's see.
Whoa, did you just see the M word? What the hell?
Ticket. The cost of a ticket is 110 gold pieces
You're crazy.
for first class,
First class, which you don't need.
and 12 gold pieces for second class.
What do you?
Oh.
Wait, what?
What?
What do you mean?
Well,
Wait a
hey,
second.
we just,
It doesn't add up there.
I don't want to sound. I don't want to sound like an ass, but that's 12 gold for a person. How much for a cart to get on the fucking train?
It goes in the cargo holds.
It
What
goes
is
in
your
the
problem?
square hole. He just
What
finds
is
it
your
funny
problem?
that people have to pay 10 times as much just to have better cushions.
I just want you to know this is just rich people things. Like you don't understand.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
wait, what do you mean? I
it's
don't
just-
understand.
it's
What the
just-
fuck?
The fucking.
I want you to understand that the difference between first class is that
Oh.
in first class you have 6 cards you can get murdered,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
and in second class
if
you have
we
to
have-
sit on the bench for 2 days.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
it's 110 gold pieces, can I be part of the adventure, like the one shot as well?
sorry, we can't change time. It already happened.
Now I now
already
pay 110
happened.
gold pieces.
Yeah,
Thank
but
Yeah, no,
no,
in
no,
the
like
second class, you basically just have one cart that everybody who paid for second class goes into, and they all sit on this church pew.
yeah.
you. Fucking
Lawrence
first
is
class
fine with
is
this.
like nice, normal little train wagon. Second class is the fucking last wagon from Snowpiercer where people are fucking eating each other.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go
buddy.
chill in the cargo hold in my cart. Fuck y'all.
You want the food option? They throw like a ration bar in there. You all
Yeah,
have
they
to fight
throw a
over.
frozen
For
arm.
it.
Here's your frozen
my
arm.
God.
It's like a fucking.
Complimentary.
It's like a Western movie when the coin hits the ground and people pull out their fucking guns when the ration bar hits the ground. People are just fucking jumping at each other.
Any-
Oh man. Anyways,
anyway,
cannibalism aside,
cannibalism aside, your carts are gonna have to go in the cargo holds.
Yeah.
Where do our animals go?
In the cargo hold.
in the square hole.
In the square hole at 25 gold a pop. We're gonna
You're
keep
fucking
running
kidding
them.
me?
Per-
What?
Per cart or per animal?
Yeah. No, those are the carts. We're not at the animals
Oh,
yet.
oh okay.
Bro, I want you to know I just spent 200 gold,
I-
please.
You know,
I just spent 200 gold
you know-
on buying a door.
you know what I'm waiting for at the end of this? We're gonna hear Gabe sigh, and then there's gonna be a silence, and he's gonna say, "Guys, can I borrow some money?"
I will never do that. I will sell
we're
my
gonna hear
spell
Gabe
scrolls
sigh
to
and
before I
say,
do that.
I'm going to go by
Sell
foot.
my soul.
Yeah, literally. The fiend. Let's go. Come on.
Okay. Yeah.
Jace, you want to meet your family? Let's go. Come on.
25 GP per cart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Incredible, man. I'm gonna make better trains with better.
You're all gonna
prices.
go second class, right? None of you want to get murdered. That's
Fuck
not.
no.
You're not allowed to go in the first class. 'Cause
Fuck no.
it already happened.
Gatekeeping.
Not
What the
gonna
hell?
not gonna pay for first class.
The train arts. Oh.
That I can afford it, but
Okay, I mean, I'm still waiting to hear the animal price. I just heard the cart price for 25 gold.
honestly, if the animal prices are higher than the fucking cart prices,
They're
gonna
not.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna be having a serious problem with someone here.
They're not. They're only 20 gold.
Yeah. No, that's the joke I was gonna make. That Mark just made.
You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay 2 gold for your dogs. They have to go in a crate in the cargo.
Oh, poor guys.
Can we not literally just put them in a cart? Like, this is me
Like, we
thinking
don't put
about the
all
dogs.
animals in the cart? No, we can't.
No, cart. One of our carts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, because if I don't.
How do you feed them for 2 days?
The same way you feed them through the window. Just
You're not allowed to leave the second class. Sorry.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's true.
That's
It's
Sorry,
prison,
that's the
man.
privilege of being a first class citizen.
that seems very weird.
You can't leave the train anymore.
Ever. Period. It's 2 GP for the dogs and 5 GP for your horses.
Holy shit! Thank fucking god.
Okay,
These
so
people
what I'm
will
hearing
with
is.
me a fucking 10 days of leaving just because I have a fucking wagon. Taxes, man.
So what I'm hearing, it's 42 and a half.
Excluding tax. No.
Yeah,
For-
this is without 21% IVA and then return tax that you have to compile. But then to compile the
Yep.
paper, it's 50 gold pieces to bind the parchment.
Mhm.
And then the doggies. Yeah, that's
What the dog doing?
okay.
Correct. Pierre's a dog too.
So that's a hefty
What?
45
Whoa,
gold
whoa!
pieces
They're
for me.
they're fucking forcing me to put Pierre in the cargo.
No, you gotta pay for him.
You pay for a ticket. He can be with you, but you have to keep him with you, because otherwise he's gonna walk all over people.
What do you mean I pay for a ticket?
Yeah.
I
Either you pay
Animals,
for a ticket for
Like
Pierre
all the
or you-
animals that go on the train have to pay for animal tickets.
Yeah, which is like say more actually more.
Yeah, but
than
I
the
assume
passenger.
a quote unquote animal ticket is not the 12 GP second
Or
class ticket.
24.
It's fine, you could pay 2 GP and you could tell the really weird Warforged looking conductor that this is your emotional support animal.
What do you call them?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
He's got kind of like a weird look in his eyes.
Like he's killed before.
A weird
Like
little.
he's thinking
Yeah.
about it.
Just fucking thinking about it for sure.
He's like,
I might kill someone today. Why not?
Maybe that guy with who keeps complaining he wants to take his cat on board.
And then we have 2 horses, so that's 10. Okay.
Correct.
Here you go, Brandon. That's how much you need to minus off for our cart, and then I'll take care of the doggies and all of that shit because
It's 25 gold for the card, right?
yes, but I put down since we both share the cart, it's for the cart and our 2 horses. It is
I look at Gilbert.
17.5.
I look at Gilbert and I say, "Do you have the money for even a ticket?"
Why are you being so fucking rude to him?
No,
Are you-
no, I'm not like I would. That is Mark being sassy. Zarius would genuinely ask it because I don't think he has to.
Are you
That's
a
lot of
poor
money.
person?
No, 12 gold is a lot of fucking money.
There's a lot of fucking
It
money.
is.
Gilbert has enough to go to Altenheim, but then is gonna be in trouble a little bit, you know. Money's gonna be tight.
It's alright, Gilbert. I got you covered, hopefully. If
I
not,
mean, yeah,
we're
no,
both
Zarius
gonna be
will-
bound tight.
Zarius will just look at him and just say, "Is like we can just, I'll cover half of yours. It's okay."
Vasily kind of wanted to go in the first class, but Lawrence is like, we gotta go in the second class, everyone else, and he's like, ugh.
Lawrence would be like, "I don't have money."
Ah!
No,
I don't-
I literally
yeah.
have money. I just don't have that much money.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine Lawrence is like, no, it's like Vasily. There's no point in us going to the first class. You know, we'll have each other as company here in second class.
Vasily, after an hour of arguing, Vasily begrudgingly agrees, and then he sees a state of second class, and he's like, why?
Lawrence,
Why
that
did
man
we
eating
do
that other
this?
man.
Okay.
Yes, Vasily, he is.
Literally, when you walk into second class, there is a few humans, there is a bunch of fucking halflings, and a very, very spindly looking, naked looking warforged.
Vittoria,
Oh,
we have
I know
big
exactly
people
what to do.
privilege.
I put
Oh.
Vasily inside a coffin and then I pack him with
Oh my
luggage.
God.
Whoa! It sounds so racist.
Here, I got you your own room. It's a bit cramped, but
That's fine. I'll
Sleep
just
well.
I'll put him in our cart, right? And then I'll put him in the secret compartment.
Oh my god.
And then he can just stay in the cart. Because evidently he doesn't want to spend any time with me in second class with the rest of the peons, so he can go in the fucking luggage.
Peel.
Bro, Lawrence go fucking stifle in 2 seconds.
Jesus Christ. Oh my
What an
lord. Can you guys
entire-
roll me a
What's up?
roll me a D8?
Why?
I can.
Just roll me D8s.
No.
It'll be
I'm a
funny.
I'm at 8.
oh, the train derailed.
I asked for multiple D8s. I want each of you to roll me a D8.
Someone
didn't say
dies
that,
on the
though.
train. It's a mystery.
That's so
Jace will
weird.
pay for her own tickets.
I've paid
First
half.
class.
I've paid half of Gilbert's
Okay.
ticket, by the way.
That's good.
Gives me 5 copper.
8,
and
6.
That's good. Money's running low here.
7 silver back.
Need one from Lawrence still.
It
I
is in
rolled.
Discord. It's a 6.
Take that.
I need him to re-roll.
5.
That was Gabe.
Thank you, Morganhund.
You're welcome.
That is also a
5.
5, so I guess you need to re-roll that as well, I imagine.
Yeah.
What you can
That's a
say.
6 again.
Sorry, I need you to
One.
roll
A
into.
one.
Alright, that's nice.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. It'll be really nice, I swear.
I'm not as economically bad as I thought I was.
No, you're not. How lucky. How fortunate
No,
of
but
you.
let's hope that fucking Altenheim doesn't eat me up.
I'm economically in shambles.
I'll never financially recover.
I have so little
I'm
money,
thriving,
guys.
personally. Personally, I'm thriving.
I have 2
Right.
In my
I have
lane.
2 days. I have 2 days extra of writing. Hey,
Oh, we
Gilbert,
have
do you
2
want to
days
help
of
out?
nothing to do. That's true. I don't
Oh.
think I can make potions on the train. though.
I imagine not. Maybe
Potions
if
on the train.
maybe if you were in first class because you would have your own little room, but I don't.
I'm just.
I don't think the conductor is gonna take very kindly to the wizard setting up his fucking alchemy kit in
It's
second
okay. He's too
class.
busy murdering dudes and
Right, I'm getting
females.
PTSD from
It's
being on this
true.
train. Wait.
Wait.
Oh, I couldn't get my.
Aw.
No. I've been here
I
before.
can't get my background to move because I think one of the modules didn't get
Aw.
updated. Now I feel sad.
It is sad.
You know, it's impressive that we've actually made it onto the train.
Yeah, I'm very happy, and I'm proud of
Can I
us.
just look at this?
Oh, what? Oh, that. Whoa.
Don't mind me like taking the entire
Ooh.
fucking scene apart.
I think we got on the wrong train, guys. The reality is tearing at its seams.
This is Barsky.
Tripping balls again.
Hmm. Strange.
It's okay.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
These 2 days, these 2 days, Gilbert can definitely help me out. Fuck, I paid for so much money for his ticket.
Yeah, maybe.
You'll be the bank on which I write. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm about to say you don't even have a bench to sit on, like to put
Yeah,
your
that's
things
what I
down
mean.
on. You have to
He's
sit
helping
in
me
like
out
these
with his
tiny
back.
little chairs. You do have the absolute comfort of slightly reclining seats.
Hey.
Oh. I assume I assume Zarius can find it well with the halflings on board, and is just gonna have general like conversation and enjoying himself after he's done writing.
Mm-hmm. You and Gilbert are actually sitting next to a human.
I look at
Kill
him.
him. Kill him
It's a
now.
human. It's a very pale, red-haired human with a very
Lawrence.
smarmy voice.
Pale redhead human.
Correct.
How is this Lawrence?
Why do I always go to the pale ones?
I don't know, Zarius. Why do you always look out for the pale ones? The young, pale, red-haired humans.
Within those 2 days, you come to learn that he is due to attend the Grand College in the Grand University in Altenheim.
Ooh, what is he?
He's a member of the. He's going to be a member of the fraternity of Endorius.
Blech.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
Oh my
there's
God,
a couple
he's part
of
a frat
fraternities.
house, a religious
Yeah, he's
frat
basically
house.
he's based. No, it's not even religious. It's basically. Actually, you can make me.
So, you know how there was like that membership found of that guy in ancient Greece, who was like, "Hello, this says that this dude is a member of the gym in honor of Hercules." This is like that, but instead it's a fraternity
I mean, I know what a
Correct.
fraternity is, but yeah.
of like
I
the
can.
most
Tokas can
Sigma-
actually make me a regional
well.
lore bureauc check.
Regional splurp bureauc check.
Would Tokas
Correct.
know anything about anything like that? Crazy statement.
Very strange, Tokas.
Well, if you know, I hit the gym regularly when I was in Burik. That's why I went to
What's
jail.
that got
I
to
was
do
too
with
strong.
it?
Yeah.
Too
And then Wizard
powerful,
cursed
that
me,
one.
and now I'm small.
Yeah, it's because I lost my gym membership when I ran away. 11.
Tokas, there's a couple of fraternities in town, you know that much, sitting near Zarius and hearing this smarmy guy talk about how he's going to attend the fraternity. There's a couple of different ones, and the ones of Endorius. Let me double check what their full name is. They're in gangs of Altenheim.
Nice.
Oh my lord.
As one would, you know.
As you do.
As you do, are you part of a fraternity?
I take it that you want.
It's called the League of Endorius,
The
and it's
League of
the
Super
old.
Evil.
Literally, it's called the League of Endorius, and it's actually the oldest student fraternity that has been around since the founding of the very first college.
Very first
They
Endorius.
only admit nobility.
I look at him and wait, they only admit nobility. Time to make sure this man is in my good graces.
I'm the
But
shortest
Zarius, he is traveling second class.
Yeah, he is like a poor ass noble. So, I will literally look at him and then ask, "So what are you? What are you studying? Because you're studying something."
What do you
Right?
like?
What are you selling?
I'm planning to do a year of general studies, and then I hope to major in arcobotany.
Magical plants. Interesting.
Yes, very astutely observed.
Oh, he's fucking. He's
I
a
look
fucking
at him.
snob
I look
stealing.
down on him, and it's like I look down on him, and it's like I'd rather not get talked down to by a noble traveling second class.
Bro, you went over your attack immediately.
Fucking ass! Don't try to sound smarmy with me.
He like you would see him like shrink into himself a little bit.
No,
He's
I'm
like,
so mad for
"Ah."
him now.
Oh well, you know,
That
of
we
course you would know such a thing. You are, of course, a very well-traveled individual.
I look at him and just say, all the way from Emberkern.
I'm feeling so many emotions towards this guy all at once.
So I'm well traveled. It's like even got my own entire entourage in the back. What do you got?
You're what?
Entourage. I have a cart, animals, and also people here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my
yeah, yeah.
god, my entourage,
Yeah, I
a
was
bunch
about
of
to say,
fucking
you better not
animals.
point at the rest
What
of
do you
us.
mean? I only have one animal. I only own one.
You also have a bowl of fish. Please
do
pay
have
me
a
a
bowl of
ticket for the fish.
Yeah.
No!
I'm just kidding.
5 gold pieces for the fish.
It says, "Oh well, you know, my parents are quite a big deal."
Where?
That's only.
You're so
Fucking
beans.
what you said.
Where?
I mean,
Who
sorry.
are
The
you?
moment he tried to act snobby in second class, he was gonna have it. You are no better than anyone here. So where are they? A big deal.
uh, a small barony, south of Longhouse.
He leans over and is like, so what you're telling me is either you're lying, or your parents simply don't care enough about you to give you enough money to travel first class. Is that it?
Sorry,
Well,
is
do you
that
know how
really
expensive
necessary?
tuition is?
I look at him. I could probably afford it.
Well, why don't you then, huh?
I look at him and it's like, I then start reciting an entire documentary about elementals with my extreme knowledge of it.
My fucking face palm.
I start rattling his
So,
like,
I don't know
well,
this dude.
Zarius begins like flexing on a kid by T-posing in front of him and reading out the entirety of his knowledge of
The Silmarillion.
elementals.
and then eventually I stop and say, so what have you done? How old are you, kid?
Oh my
Maybe
god.
he's like fucking 12 and you've been trying to flex on a 12-year-old.
I turned
Like, what the
16 last week.
I mean, to be fair, he's not that much younger than Zarius.
You fucking.
Oh my god.
Tokus will
He's
tip
like-
his hat.
I look
He
at
kinda
him.
like, he's like looking up at you with like the mixture of like apprehension, but also like trying to stand his ground.
But also kind of skimming away. He's like, oh, this guy's
Yeah.
crazy, alright.
But he realizes that there's still 46 hours left in this journey, and there's nowhere else to go but 3 inches to the right.
So Zarius just kind of looks at him. So what do you like about plants?
That was actually a legit question. Why did you laugh?
I'm very curious.
That was like a normal question for someone that's studying Arkhona botany. What?
I've always kind of liked plants. I like
Which are-
my favorite ones.
I was about to hit him with, that's a basic ass plan, bitch.
I start reciting an entire forum, and you'll have
He
my-
seems hesitant, sorry. He
I'm like,
seems hesitant.
don't worry, it's okay. I like animals, and then I pull out my fish that I have in a backpack.
I bet you're a basic ass tulip liker, aren't you, you fucking little bitch?
Are you hating on tulips? I'm Dutch. Do you want to hate on tulips more? I will kill you. I will annihilate you.
Yeah.
You're so mean, what the fuck?
Oh my god, I feel so bad for this.
Oh,
child.
I think
Actually, he like puts his hands, like clasps his hands together. I actually really like members of the fern family. My favorite is the altitude fern. Uh,
I nod. Ferns are. I know what ferns are. As Mark, does Zarius know what
Yeah.
ferns are? They're pretty basic plants, right?
yeah, they're pretty basic plants.
Yeah.
They look like feathers, I guess.
So why arcane botany?
Tokus gives him a thumbs up. Fern is actually pretty interesting plants. My personal favorite is royal fern.
Ah, that is Tokas, man of great intellect.
Gives him a
Well,
thumbs
you
up.
see, plants just have all these properties. He doesn't like for a moment. I'm like, yeah, put some glasses, but it doesn't have any. But he kind of like awkwardly like rubs the back of his neck and he says, "Well, plants have a bunch of like very interesting properties, and I think that through the use of arcanobotany, we could really keep enhancing those properties. Bring out the best in plants, modify them to better suit our needs. It's like nature's giving us something, and we can put a little bit of ourselves into that.
That's a very clever idea. Did
Kinda
you
like
come up with your
breed
passion for
plants.
plants on your own, or is it something hereditary?
I guess myself. My parents are always kind of busy, so.
So
Yeah,
what do
I
your parents
understand
do?
that.
Oh. Like they're a barony. What they do? What do they do?
Manage the people and the land, Whenever there's a problem, they have to fix it.
Well, whatever it's worth. What you going to study at least makes it sound 10 times better than what your parents are doing. You're actually trying to make something of yourself instead of inherited wealth.
Well, they are barons. Somewhere along their line did something to deserve that. Though,
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they did. He's at least trying to do something.
I suppose. Is it what you want to do at the end of your career? End up becoming a baron and managing some people?
I'm not. I don't know about that. I think I should, but
Well, let me tell you that. I was in a similar situation once. My dad was also a big shot. I was supposed to inherit a big place, but at one point they said, you know what? I think I have other things to do. And look at me, traveling back to Altenheim with a bunch of people that I barely didn't know a little bit a while ago.
Because
So-
we've known each other for almost a year. Half
It's
a
a
year
little
at
bit a
least.
while ago. Anyways, what I'm telling you is if you like plants, you like magic, and you like studying, then go do what you like. The fraternity is a good place to start, but be careful. There's a bunch of snobs in there, so it's not exactly the most welcoming of places, but I'm sure you'll be able to make it.
I lean over. Do you want a leg up, Kit?
you want to what?
Do you want a leg up?
He kind of like shrinks backwards, like looking up at you. He's like, "What do you
Zarius
mean?"
is towering over him, probably.
Yeah, he's like, "What do
He's
you
there
mean?"
And his leg forward.
Well, we're the Stargazers, right?
I don't know what that means.
We're a venturing group. You know, that's
Okay.
what we do. I'm the Withered Rose. I'll be playing in the cathedral that's haunted that I'll first have to clean out, but that's first. I'm fine. You know, let's say you need a rare plant. You know, you want to do a study. Well, if during the first weeks of your college you want to stand out, we could help you out.
Zarius, what are you doing?
I lean over to Tokas. Let's say this kid actually already knows a bit about arcane plants, right? Wouldn't you want to know the location of some of those? And sure, we pick some for the kid, but we also get some.
No, it's a child. Leaving her alone. Tokus pulls out a little vial.
It's not a child, he's 16.
Yeah, Delphine is also around that age. I remember we brought a lot more issues into it when we said it's not ethical for a child to be adventuring. Anyways,
I'm going
no,
to have to
he's-
agree with Tokas there, says Jace, who's like reading a a pamphlet or like a book or
Uh,
something, like just kicking her like legs back and
I
forth
mean,
as she's
like
looking at the window.
there's no. I'm not saying that he needs to be in any danger. I'm saying that if he knows the location of our plants and wants some, we can help.
I'm saying we shouldn't exploit a 16-year-old.
We're not exploiting him. We're helping him.
Right. Well, here's a help. Tokus pulls out a little vial, a little black vial with a paper cap tied around the top. Here. Here's an interesting study idea. When you get to school, and maybe you learn a bit more, try this vial of pheromones from a troglodyte. You know how, well, let's say that some plants communicate in more unorthodox ways, right? Through pollen, through other chemicals that they release into the ground. What about trying to create some sort of perfume plant that communicates through pheromones? And he gives him this little vial.
Or seaweed that reacts to psychic thoughts.
Okay, that's a bit too much.
I mean, it's an actual thing. We found it.
Yes, yeah, it is. Anyways, I want you to hold on to this vial, and I want you to keep studying and do what you like. Enjoy your time at Altenheim, even though sometimes it might be harsh. And maybe one day you'll have a use for this little vial. Maybe when you have to graduate, do your little research project, you could use this thing.
Are you always so friendly with strangers, or like?
I guess I'm friendly with strangers that need it.
Gonna like looks at Zarius from the corner of his eye.
Hey,
Don't worry about him.
you were an ass just a moment ago. So he looks at him.
He's 16.
Yeah, and I taught him a lesson, and now he's being nice. So now what's the problem?
Don't worry about him. In case you ever need some help, we'll be in town. We are the Stargazers, little adventuring group trying to make a name for ourselves. Hopefully, we'll succeed. If we do, you'll hear about us a lot more often.
I look at Togus. Well, we have made a name for ourselves. He looks like he slinks in a bit like the kid did.
Well, if people really don't know us when they meet us, then I wouldn't say that yet.
Well, yeah, because we're not enough Astoya.
We don't talk about that.
Meanwhile, in the back, Lawrence, you hear this like soft whispering, like near you
no.
from where you're sitting on a bench.
Oh no, it's my cart whispering to me from the cargo hold.
It's white hair and white eyes. Did you see them?
Lawrence, like, very nonchalantly turns to look in the direction.
There's a guy in like these very plain looking robes with a bowl cut, like sitting like pressed against the wall. Like you have a seat that doesn't quite reach the window, so like he doesn't have a window to look out of, but he's like pressed against the wall, and he's like kind of like whispering to the wall, and he says, "Did you see them? With their white hair and their white eyes. I know they're among us."
I know it's sus, but
It's, Is Vasily in this cart?
Yeah, he's sitting on the opposite side of you.
Okay.
Uh,
I look at this guy. Am I looking at a monk, Amber?
yeah, he kind of looks like a monk.
I'll ask something of a monk myself. I feel like I would know.
Yeah, he looks like a monk. He has like the little bowl cut.
Does he have a Man, I used to have this haircut. As Lawrence.
Of course.
Does he have a obvious religious iconography?
Monks
Make
of
me
some kind,
theology
a-
check.
A cross hanging from his neck? Neck hole? And you make religion out of this. Yes. 23.
I love it. You see that he has like a. He does have like a mark on like his over his like chest. You're not sure if it's like embroidered or something, or like maybe it's like a pin, but it looks like a red hand.
Would I recognize that as being part of any particular faith?
You
Or
don't recognize it as
order?
any of the major faiths that you're familiar with. Not even you can't even link it to any of the like regional deities or divinities that you might have heard of, or the regional variants of divinities.
Yeah, 'cause I
It's
was
almost
about
like
to say
Amon, but like, you know, like red hand instead of white and
Yeah.
black.
the Red Hand of Doom. Have we encountered a red-handed fellow? Oh, I was thinking of the Maker, but it's not the Maker. The Maker's like a yellow hand.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Could
I like
maybe
this.
be like a
I like
could
this
be a
one.
opposite color scheme
The
maker
unmaker.
The
that doesn't have like a
Unmaker.
hole in it.
Yeah. A hand with no hole? Suspicious. I will, maybe Lawrence will say something along the lines of, "Wait, humor this person? Um, what kind of people? With white hair, white eyes?"
He kind of like slowly cranes his head around to you. He has these stark blue eyes, slightly like bloodshot. You can see the slightest hint of like a pointed tip to his ear. Did you see them? I saw them shimmering and shifting. I think there are changeling skinwalkers among the passengers. I saw them boarding the train.
What do you mean shifting?
Skinwalkers. They're
Like,
stealing faces.
I thought they turn into animals. Not
He
people.
like turns to you more, like kind of places a hand on the bench between you as he leans in. He says, "Do you know what changelings are?"
Yeah, they're shapeshifters. They turn into animals and stuff.
No, they change into people. They are spies.
No, but I thought they turn into animals as well.
No.
Well then, we've had very different experiences with changelings.
Yes. I don't know what they're up to.
Maybe there's
Also,
like another type of changeling that turns into
Why are you obsessed?
horses.
Why are you obsessed with the fucking anatomy?
excuse me. You hear from the other side of the like you know the what do you call this? The path in the middle between the benches where the conductor would walk
walkway?
through. Yeah, the walkway. From the other side of the walkway, you see this like tanned, graying man, maybe like late 50s, like lean over, and he says, "Are you talking about changelings? Would you like to?" Okay, so what I think, right? There's this conspiracy. No, it's not even conspiracy. This is the truth. So changelings are secretly taking over everything. All the people in the government are changelings. That is why we don't see the emperor, because he is a changeling too. He begins ranting about like.
This guy's on some fucking good stuff.
I want
Damn,
some of it.
Hold on, let
So-
him cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Amber, I'm listening. Keep going. Keep cooking. My feet
The
are up.
other man,
Hungry.
the other man that is sitting
Plate's
next to you,
fat.
lords, has gone like rigid, and he's like looking around in a panic. He says, "Shh! They will hear us."
Bro's cooking
Delphine
when no
sitting
one's
right
hungry.
there.
I'm surprised he didn't look at the older man and went, "You could be one of them."
I tell you, it is the conspiracy of the masks. You see, because they adopt the faces and they take out everyone who is against them. If you see my face in the newspaper tomorrow and I am dead, then you know that it was the changelings and they're trying to silence us all.
Bro's gonna fucking kill himself.
I would never end my own life. If I am found dead, it was the changeling.
I'm telling you. Everyone of importance is already a changeling, and soon maybe you and I will also be changelings.
You will not even know.
Are we people of importance?
It could be you. It could even be me.
All are important in the eyes of the four divines.
I don't know about that, girly.
By
I disagree
the gods.
respectfully, but
This
yeah,
is
I'm
a
pretty
place
sure
where you
changelings
shouldn't.
I'm pretty sure changelings can turn into horses. I've seen a skinwalker,
Oh, wait.
and it turned into a horse.
See, 2 skinwalkers. 3
They're even
skinwalkers.
turning into our horses. You can't trust anything anymore.
No, you're gonna shoot Bucky when he gets home. No.
Oh no.
Oh, the man goes into a full-blown meltdown.
Yeah, look what you did.
Meanwhile, next to Vincent, there's just like the soft,
Lords,
like
I'm an empath.
there's a soft like fluttering sound of like a leaf turning over as the
The changeling.
he's not like naked, but like he looks very strange because this warforged is like missing all of the plating that they normally have on the outside, so he's like
Or
thin
making
as a
butt
fucking
skinned.
pencil. So he's got like these like pencil thin fucking fingers and pencil thin arms. He's like reading a little book and ignoring everyone. He does have one article of clothing, and that is a little hat that he wears on his head.
Oh.
The other sound that can be heard outside of the the screeching of the two men who are now like having a hissy somewhat between somewhere between like a hissy like shh, be quiet and a full-blown meltdown about the changeling that are about to take over our world. It's a sound of like rattling and like hissing from that's originating from a basket from a girl that's sitting next to Tokas and Chase.
Polite cat.
It's like a little halfling with a basket next to her.
Blink, blink.
Everyone else is keeping mostly quiet.
That's amazing.
Ember,
Yeah.
I've decided I would like to fix him.
Oh my god.
You cannot.
Oh no.
Fix him. Which one of the two?
Well, this one is triggering this one. So firstly, I need to deal with this one, which is causing the problem. Then I can deal with this one.
Alright.
Oh. Here's a thought then. If the changeling, let's just say hypothetically, the changelings do exist, right?
Of course they exist.
How do
You
you
said
know?
it yourself. You said it yourself.
Yeah, but I saw a skinwalker, and I thought they're different because they turn into horses.
It's all the same.
Really? But
Walker of skins.
no. That one turned into a horse.
But he
And these ones-
changes.
Yeah.
Yes, or they are changeling.
Changeling. Is it changeling? Wait. Wait a second. Do you know what a druid is? You know those druidic folk? The people in the forests that call to the gods of nature.
Like in the northern land, like where we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there's no druids there.
The druids there. They turn into horses and animals and things.
Yeah,
okay. So druids turn into animals and changelings turn into people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if it's just magic?
It's not normal. It's dangerous.
Dangerous.
I don't know why they're on board. Why are they on board looking like someone else?
You know what? Maybe. Ah, yes, I know what to do. I will tell him. Okay.
Last famous words.
It's the worst idea I've ever had. Friend, could it be that you saw a premonition? You received a vision from the divine of a future that is to come,
Oh,
where
holy
Astoria
shit.
sends their minions, their changelings, across the border disguised as other people.
Gonna make me a charm tag check?
Yeah,
To make him even more crazy.
No, okay. This is how people get help. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're cooking. You're cooking.
Yeah, I'm cooking. Am I charming? I am. Look at me.
Look at you being a charming boy.
Hello.
Lawrence, you spend quite a bit of your journey entertaining yourself with this guy with the thought that he's having a premonition about something that is to come, and so we will spend several hours with you speculating about what the meaning of this premonition could be.
Exactly, and I'll basically then say, now I'm a priest of the divine, and it's not uncommon for those who are righteous and holy to receive such signs. Like what you thought you might have been seeing the changelings among us, but maybe it could have been a vision of the future that is to come. Right? And I think that's more likely. For you are a righteous person, are you not? Before the eyes of the divine. It only makes sense. Not like I'm not talking to a Valican or something, right?
Vision from Idmon.
Did he say Amon?
No, he said
I wish.
a vision from Idmon.
Idmon? Idmon?
It's Monley.
Idmon? Who the fuck is Idmon?
You don't know.
Lawrence
I can imagine Lawrence actually right there. Who the fuck is this guy?
I'll look it up later. Oh, it's just like
You're not gonna find it in a book. I didn't write that name in any book.
Yeah.
Okay, 5.
Damn. I'll. I'm gonna convince this guy basically that he needs to do his civic duty and go to the police and tell them. Go to the police and tell them that he believes that changelings, Astoyan changelings, have infiltrated the Altenheim
boy.
Express and are attempting to like get to the get
A
to that,
brilliant
right?
idea.
So
I will
that
tell
they
them
can
as
then
soon as I
send him
tell
to
the other
mental
acolytes.
hospital.
Yeah, he will go to the police after he tells his fellow acolytes. I need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Man, this kid tried the wrong dragon to be better than.
You're just fucking mean, man. It's just a 16-year-old.
He tried to act like he was better than me. Nothing
He's
is
a
better than me.
child. He's a fucking
Nothing
child.
is better than me.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
he's a child, and now he learned his lesson.
Jesus Christ. Are
Beat
you?
him up. The conductor will not come down here to deal with you peons.
He's too busy killing people.
Listen, he was very justified in what he did.
But
Listen, damage the train, get paid. Damage the train, get sent to Spain.
get sent to
The calendar
space.
is not 1 month back. It is
No.
Harvesttide.
Yeah, but it says now that it's the 5th of Harvesttide, and that's incorrect.
What are you talking about? No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It was Soul Score.
No, it has been Harvesttide this entire time.
No, it hasn't.
All of
No, Ferris, it's not.
It's been.
No.
It's been Soul Score the entire time.
No. What?
Ferris, please look.
What are you?
Number. Wait, what is it?
Session 1 of this arc was on the 27th of Solskjaer.
That cannot be.
Yes, it presumably the calendar went back a month after you updated Foundry. Because all of my sessions,
We're in trouble.
No,
It's much later than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I was
No, it
about to
is.
say I'm jumping with Ferris because I looked in the chat and it is indeed on the 6th of October. It was the 25th of Harvesttide.
Yes, thank you.
Here we go.
It must have
Much
been
better.
due to the Foundry update, I imagine.
Upset.
Oh, did we miss like a event?
Yeah, you missed Grave Sweeping Day.
Oh,
No, that was my
almost
contribution to the calendar.
Oh,
It's almost Ilmar's birthday, though.
that's nice.
Yay, we're gonna
Then it's gonna be
celebrate it.
Tokaz's birthday. Then Twilight's Tide. Oh yeah, you guys are in for a treat.
Ha ha! I don't.
This
like
year
that.
it's Twilight's Tide. And then it's Mornlimb.
Morn.
Yeah, it's literally a unofficial holiday dedicated to people who lost limbs. They celebrate their
That's like actually very.
amputee status.
I mean, that's like
Very progressive.
yeah, it's
Cool,
like nice.
Etharis.
Anyway, this is a journey and a half to Altenheim with a little bit of the crazies, but also some nice people.
Oh,
The girlie that's next to Tokus and Jace actually a little halfling called Laura.
Oh, Laura, a little halfling.
She has a pet dinosaur.
Holy shit, Steel.
Whoa!
Her parents bought it for her.
From where? From Chonield?
No, they bought it. They bought it from her in Graffendam.
That's very cute. And why is she on this train? Alone?
She's going to visit family.
But is she alone? Is she still like a little...
Yeah, she's alone.
Is she a child?
Yeah, she's young.
She has a dinosaur pet. Why the fuck does she have to be scared about?
I mean, it's a micro-raptor. It's like the size of a
Oh.
fucking chicken. But yeah.
Microbe.
It's
It's not
so
a fucking...
Micro raptor.
The fin.
but it's
You,
so
you say that.
cute.
You say that chicken could 1v1 any commoner. I'm sure.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah.
Like,
That
literally,
chicken could 1v1 every commoner.
literally, a guard would run up, and if he's unlucky, that chicken slaughters him.
Now, Amber, I have an important question.
Mhm.
How feathered is it?
It's completely feathered.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Alright. Very cute.
The chicken.
The
High-up
the little
power.
warforged, the thin spindly warforged is called Alan
Alan.
with capital letters.
Damn.
And the human with the red hair, you know, the college kid is called Lorcan.
Lorcan.
Yeah.
Lorcan.
The two people who are having an argument about changelings are called Sam and David, but you know,
Mm,
that's them. That's just them doing their thing.
Yeah, I hope these people can get some help.
I fucking hope so too. There's
Yeah,
some
I
other
need-
halflings, but
We
one
need
of
help
them,
to eradicate the changelings in the government.
pretty much. The other people mostly keep to themselves. Like one of them is a group of like other young people as well who keep themselves entertained. And there's like one like older halfling with like dark hair. But if you, every time you try to talk to him, he's like very polite and nice, but you can tell he just wants the conversation to end.
Oh,
He just wants to be left alone.
damn.
Now, when the train arrives in Altenheim, things, basically you guys are not allowed to leave for a little while.
Why?
Really?
Oh,
Why?
I wonder if it's because there's a murder that took place on this train.
Yeah.
A murder.
One murder, please. Anyhow, it takes quite a few hours. You have to spend the night sleeping in the train again, but you know.
Damn.
Eventually, you guys are released. Nothing to do with this.
We are released.
Yeah, I know. For once, like, it doesn't actually have anything to do with us.
For once. You are instructed, after because they tried to check your papers. None of you have papers except Tokas, I think. So
Yep.
Yeah,
you are
'cause we
instructed that you
weren't.
need to go get papers.
Yeah, we weren't aware we needed papers.
I showed them my papers that I'm from Ember Kern. Like,
Fuck off.
We don't want your candy here. Goodbye.
It's okay. I think Vittoria just automatically shows them his fucking medallion. But I assume they still tell him go get papers.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that is very I welcome you all to Altenheim.
Whoa. The city of joy.
We made it, and we didn't get assassinated. Holy shit, this place is
Very
fucking
big
massive!
city!
Yeah,
Very big.
This is half of Altenheim.
yeah, and the other half is like the actual what's it
It's up
called?
here, right?
I mean, there's like indicators for all the rivers and where they go, and it tells you,
Where do we arrive?
That's a good
you arrive
question.
in the northeast. The train station is actually just off of the map. Like, they don't let you directly into Altenheim with the train.
I'm
Yeah,
fair.
that makes
So
sense.
for the fancy people, coaches are included. But for you, first you're gonna have to visit
Our car's full
the
now.
office
We have our
here
own coaches.
and get paper. You get your papers sorted out.
Zarius will look at the guy. Did he have papers? Did the kid have papers?
Yeah, the kid has papers.
Oh, okay. No, Zarius
He's
will just
fucking
listen.
evil. Why wouldn't one have papers?
I don't know. I was just curious. Zarius will just tell him to give him a genuine good luck, and then he gives him a platinum piece.
Whoa!
He doesn't want your
He's
platinum
rich.
piece.
He's
I
rich
know.
as
He,
a fucking
that was
no.
Zarius testing the man if he was to accept it.
Yeah.
He's like, you should really stop giving things to people you just met.
No.
He shrugs. He's like, just met. I mean, you'll be hearing about the withered rose pretty soon.
It's a big city, he just says.
I look at him. It's like,
But he gives you like a kind of cheeky smile.
as he say that, Zarius just smiles and says, "That I know, all the more impressive." And then he starts walking towards the office.
Okay, so though we're not there yet, far from there yet, we're gonna end session here, and you
Yeah,
guys can
that's fine.
deal with bureaucracy tomorrow, the next session.
Yeah.
I fucking love
But
it.
I am pleased to inform you of the following. I'm only going to give you a preview because I'm far from done, but there will be a return to the form with some things here to focus your attention on Stargazers.
Oh!
Newspaper!
The paper!
Oh, Amber, can you post that in Foundry as well?
Yeah, I
Unless
can.
you want it to be a surprise for our viewers. Okay.
It's not a surprise. I mean, it was already surprised that I was working on it again, but
Oh.
go ahead.
It is very lovely. Love the newspaper from Novostoya. So this is yeah. Was very lovely.
It's just taken so long to figure this shit out. But hey, there's already 2 articles that are mostly done. Mostly done.
Damn, I just see the name Backer there. Interesting.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm looking forward to that.
Is the palace of this place in the fucking ocean, or is the Imperial Palace something different?
It's a lake.
It's like
It's
a
a huge lake.
crater-looking lake almost,
I'll show you a picture.
and then the palace is there, and the lovely what's it called? Priests there basically have the child emperor locked up and never let him out of the Imperial Palace. And choose.
He's happy. What do you want?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure he's very happy because he doesn't have to worry about things, and he's only a child and doesn't know better.
Yeah.
It's gonna be too, like I really say.
The Imperial Palace is the huge white building on the right side.
Yeah, very cool looking.
It's basically another walled off part of the city.
Yeah, it's fantastic that we need to get into the basement of that, you know.
The
Literally,
Imperial Palace
easy
is
mode.
within another quarter of the city that's an even higher up nobility. Like it's walled off, like it's another quartered off section.
It's not even nobility, only priests live there. Like, this is basically a dead city. There's no one who lives in that section of the city except the priesthood.
Here.
Oh, I see.
One other thing I'm excited about is map markers. I'm so excited to see whatever the thing is. Which one's the theater?
Find out next time.
This map is so nice.
I said I wouldn't, but
But you did put map markers.
but I am 6 pages deep into writing down all the names of all the locations.
Oh,
So
damn. Well, Amber, your work, blood, sweat, and tears are very much appreciated.
White, I put a little article in it for you as well. You see it there in the bottom left.
Yeah. Puff and due to take flight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know, it's my new train.
Choo choo. I thank you all for being here.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
very
you
much for
also.
hosting.
Yeah,
Yep.
Hopefully the rest of this, well, the coming week, we're back to form. So yeah, Thursday we have maybe possibly the conclusion of the city below. Might need an additional session, who knows. And then on Friday we're hopefully back to the normal schedule with Arkona's accounts. And then I look at
Saturday,
Mark.
we do have a game. We do have a game
Yeah,
Saturday.
and then you have
Where we're
Calamica.
gonna have a very cleanup session after everything that happened the last couple of sessions.
Yeah. So if everything goes to plan, you'll be seeing TaleChasers 3 times this coming week.
Correct.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you people for playing, and as always, thank you very, very much for hosting, Amber.
Thank
It's no
you.
problem.
We will see our viewers around. Bye-bye.
Bye.